And number 2. Okay. Cool. So today I have a very messy kitchen. So ignore that. I'm covering most of it. That's good. And then, ooh, should I change this? Scary video. Ooh, yeah, I should have done this before. Hold up. 13. Only videos today. Scary videos. Bang. Bang, bang. Okay. Whoops. A little late on that. Ooh, damn, I didn't do YouTube either. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Ooh, why is 12 not there? I'll deal with that later. Ooh, that's not good. Have to make a thumbnail real quick. Whatever. It's fine. It's just fine. I hope this is 13. I think this is 13. I'm just counting just to keep track. It's not even like consistent, so I can't check, you know, until I'm looking at it. Ooh, what do I use? Doesn't matter really. Ooh, let me just grab some random. Usually works out, right? Unless you think about it, the better. Okay. 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 There we go. Did it super fast. A little sneak peek. And all right. Done with all of that. And then I don't know. There's no. Just save it. Man, Twitch is so much easier with that, dude. YouTube, it's like a whole doctor's office visit. Like I'm filling out a whole form. It's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't even have my screen shown, so there was no sneak peek. Just kidding. It stays exclusive. All right. This is the videos that I have for today. Let me just show you through here. Whatever. It's going to be Scary Count V110, Scary Count V106, basic. Same videos we always watch. Bizarre Bubs, pretty reliable. And then Sir Spooks, 13 scary videos that get under your skin. Typical terrible title. But Sir Spooks is an OG, so we got a couple of his. And then Abyssal Detective has been really good. So they're long as fuck, though. It's going to be a long one. This should be like 3-4 hours, I think. Hopefully not too much longer. But we'll see how much I make it. And then if I just tap out, I don't know. Yeah, like I mentioned, the bags are crazy. See that? Oh, the bags are crazy today. So I guess I'm running on like no sleep. That's fun. Anyway, Scary Count V110, Bizarre Bub. Here we go.
Of 2025, a father named Steven uploads a video showing security footage of his bedroom. What concerns him about this video is the fact that his daughter often plays here alone, and something else.
Oh, that coffee was so dank. I don't know why people have a wise, I feel like that's the one I hate the most. I'm okay with blink and all the other ones. Wise though, or I don't know. Is it wise? I don't know.
Is the fact that his daughter often plays here alone, and something else. As of recent, he and his family have been keeping their distance from this room, and it has to do with a video recording that Steven took of their bedroom door. According to Steven, he was alone in his room when he saw the door moving on its own.
Okay. Okay, now we're just being silly though.
In stuttering movements, the door opens and halts.
I hate that he showed this video at first. Like him passing the there was nothing in the video. What's with the arrow? Why are we baiting people all the time? And then turning the lights off is just it's OD. Like I feel like we're just doing too much with that. Like I don't know what this room layout's like. I don't know if there's another light switch across the room. You didn't show me anything. And I mean, you could just do that. I mean, that's not crazy to like fake.
The lights go out. Now, what makes this really unsettling is that we don't just hear the.
Did we see that? I missed that.
It closes. The lights go out. Now, what makes this really unsettling is that we don't just hear the lights going off, but eerily, we see it too.
Okay, well then that's definitely got to be set up. Like, you know how hard a light switch can be to move? Some of them are really, really stiff. I don't know. I feel like a string is stupid, the way that it angles, like you just wouldn't be able to hold like a string on there. I don't know how you would do that. How do you make a light switch move on its own? There was the force video where that guy didn't want to get out of bed anymore, so he made the force, which it was a whole contraption though. Like it was very elaborate. You would need a lot more than. Well, actually, he had a switch in the wall that he operated through a remote, which was the head thing measuring his brain waves or whatever, whatever it was. He was a scientist person. Anyway, that's definitely possible then. Like this could be theoretically the exact same scenario. He could move the light switch. So totally could be staged. It is pretty elaborate though. I'll give him that. I will give him that. What is there another video? Why does it keep going?
Then what did? Now, I wouldn't be watching this video, one can see why Steven doesn't like being alone here. However, this wouldn't be the only footage to convince many that something weird is going on with this bedroom. In another video taken before this, Steven noticed something that he hadn't seen at first. One night, while Steven was playing with his daughter, he captures this.
Okay,
if this one is better though, I feel like that would make up for the other one. And then I maybe wouldn't say it, because that would be a little weird scenario because you had to go inside the electrical wiring and add a little pulley thing. So, I mean, the likelihood is just not there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That one hurt. Okay, you want me to make buckets now?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, not one of the blinds again. Ugh, I kind of missed it too. These are tough.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, this one's actually because it's from the inside. A lot of times it's outside in. And then that one is hard to see because the glass and the reflection, the light of the camera and all that. So usually that one's a mess. But this is like different.
Yeah. Yay!
I don't know how you would do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
that's actually really good because that one's actually really subtle too. That one's good.
Yeah.
How would you do that? I mean, making a whole invention for that is ridiculous. Unless this guy is the same guy that made that video with the force. Could be, but it's just, like I said, the likelihood's not there. It's hard to say this one's fake.
Yeah.
Steven didn't notice it at first, but for a split second, one of the slats opens up before closing immediately. Only a single slat raises up momentarily, just enough to suggest that someone was peeking through. But that wouldn't be possible, because according to Steven, this room is on the second floor.
Oh. Damn. I didn't expect to get got so early. This is the first one.
I'm gonna catch it.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how you would do that.
Oh, you want to
One
catch
more
it and then
time.
put it?
Okay.
Okay.
And that's so little, too. That looks like a person's movement. And they're on the second floor, though. It's impossible. And it's inside the window. Like, it'd have to be open, the window.
No, almost.
That's crazy, though. Even like a bug or something wouldn't be able to lift it like that. All right. Got me.
I mean, you hit SpongeBob though. Yay! Last one. 3.
Damn, bro, the first
Now, as if
video.
things couldn't get any creepier, Steven points out something that makes this whole
Within 11 minutes, I already got one that I just haven't. I mean, I'm completely stumped on that.
occurrence even more terrifying.
I just want to bring up security footage, POV from when it happened. I'm just gonna zoom in and you just tell me what you see. There are no fingers.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I mean, yeah, I guess you would need to, unless it's right here, because this is like a shadow mass. Like their hand could be right there. I mean, no, that would be what is creating a really dark shadow.
There are no fingers in the middle of this. Nobody's moving the blinds.
It's already strange enough that the room is on the second floor.
Oh no, I see what he means though. Like you would see fingers because it's on the same. It's not like further back.
Nobody's moving the blinds.
Like I said, it's through the window too. I mean, you're not gonna be able to do that. Okay. I'm all hating on his like camera. I was totally wrong. I'm sorry, Wise. You have a good security camera, I guess. It looked like ass though. Like can we not though? Like cuz it looked terrible, like his recording of it. There's bad quality. Like this is you're not even going to be able to make somebody's face out with this that robbed you. Like that's not going to help you.
Only after
It's not very wise, I guess. All right. Anyway, next one.
Now this next video comes from a restaurant that's based in Arizona, where apparently something strange was caught on camera inside its storage room. One night, as employees were serving up customers in the front, something downright creepy occurred in the back. It was only after Cameron, a staff member at the eatery, saw the footage and showed everyone else that less workers started coming to this area. The following is what they saw.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that. Whoa.
Oh, what?
Right there.
Ooh, dude, I love work security ones because it's always like a group of people that, because you would want to see, you know? It's believable.
No, wait. It gets
Oh my
better.
God.
It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Serious, bro?
Ooh,
Yeah.
from the back too. Unless he's pranking them right now. He could totally be pranking them.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Serious, bro?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Remember the bar this morning, Susie? I showed you
Yes.
that demon rabbit from hell? No, wait.
See, he's got reason to be plotting this right now. I mean, he's kind of revealing a little too much.
Look. Is that a face right there, guys?
No.
No, look. Oh my God. It just moved. It just moved.
It literally.
It's, watch it.
He knows. It looks like a raccoon. It looks like a little bandit raccoon. A cute little bandit.
Get your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I
It's
know,
literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, he made this shit up, dude. This is either staged or that's a raccoon. And I don't know what this has to do with the fuse box, though. Because I don't know how that thing has like a safety precaution to not open. Like, I don't know. Again, wouldn't be able to explain that. These are tough,
On the
man.
surface of this fridge, a
They're usually not this tough. It's usually it's much easier. It's much easier than this. This is like a legendary level.
face can be seen. And what's creepier is that it doesn't just stay in place.
Bro, that is a raccoon. That's a cute little bandit. Oh, just had to make sure. Checking my phone.
But also moves around. Almost as if knowing it's being watched, it turns its head towards the camera as if to say, I see you. But that's not all, because just then,
Oh, he does see you. He sees you in the reflection.
the face disappears. While the restaurant has already seen plenty of weird stuff around here before, it's this video in particular that has them the most spooked. And understandably so, especially when considering that a few months back, another strange incident was caught on camera.
Okay, well now I'm kind of feeling like y'all are...
On this particular
Plotting
night,
here.
it was closing time at the restaurant when a staff member noticed the emergency exit at the back was left open. As he says, he was walking cautiously towards the exit door when he felt a sudden tap on his shoulder.
Okay, that looked kind of real though. That was a good
Seeing
reaction.
no one else around, it makes no sense for this to have appeared. To the worker, this had to be the thing, or perhaps the hand that
What the fuck was that?
sense for this to have appeared. To the worker, this had to be the thing, or perhaps the hand
Okay, what? That was wild.
for this to have appeared. To the worker, this had to be the thing, or perhaps the hand that touched his shoulder. The
Whoa.
quality of the footage makes it hard to tell, but there's no denying that something appears close to his
Yeah, dude, the movement is exact. Unless
neck
something
before
fell on him.
it goes away. Whatever it was, he felt it. Now, the employees who've seen this cannot figure out what this was.
Ooh.
Cameron, who shared this video, thinks there's no other explanation except for the restaurant being haunted. There have been more than a few times where something unexplainable
Oh.
occurred here.
Okay, they got quite a few.
But despite these two videos and all the others, it's the following footage he shares that I think is
There's another one. Okay, there's too many though. Now I'm starting to just think it's like, I don't know. I mean, it could just happen that much, right? You'd be taking videos if it was happening that
perhaps
much.
the freakiest. It was late at night when a staff member began to record the fridge inside the storage room. According to him, he thought he saw someone's reflection in the fridge as
Not
if somebody
again.
was standing just out of view. But what's odd is that no one was in the back. Take a look.
Oh, from that far away, dude? Yeah, please get closer.
Nah, man.
I mean,
Nah, bro. What the
oh. Oh, shit. No, that's kind of...
While looking
Huh? Oh. Oh, I thought the whole other door swung open. That's wild. Dude. No, yeah, I don't know. This place got to be haunted, right?
While looking at something that frankly might be due to pareidolia, this happens. A broken locker door swings open all the way. It flies open right when he gets close, despite appearing fully shut. Had he just taken a few more steps forward, things could have ended very badly for him. Luckily,
See, I mean, that would have been the best case. He would have got some work comp off that.
that doesn't happen. But still, even with no injuries sustained, the scare itself left an impact. It is weird that he thought he saw a face in the fridge, but again, it could have just been pareidolia.
Yeah, that's what I was going to default to, because it does look like a person, but it could be These doors are weird. It's not like a clear reflection.
Yet seeing the video before where a face appears, which happens to be on the same fridge, makes you wonder if he actually saw something before. Perhaps, like the rest of the video seemed to show, it's not the whole restaurant that's
I think it's a raccoon, dude. And that was a raccoon hand. Oh my god. You guys are getting haunted by a single raccoon who has like a vendetta that he didn't solve. And now he's trying to like get it back. And it has something to do with this place, this business, you know? It's raccoon's revenge. That's what's going on here. I mean, it's a ghost, sure. But it's a raccoon.
Joey Wilson is a father who lives in Sacramento, California, where he and his family have been happily living for the past few years, but not everything has been entirely pleasant at home. Things between him and a quote-unquote neighbor have gotten very strange. According to Joey, there's an old lady who keeps peeking at him through his bushes in the backyard. She often appears in this area, just staring at him from a distance. Now, he's already called police to remove this person from his property, as he believes it could have been an elderly person who was lost and confused. But when police came, they couldn't find anyone, let alone any.
Would you get arrested for that? I mean, if you call police and you're just actually wrong, you know? Like, I mean, how wrong do you have to be for them to be like, actually, we're going to arrest you? Like, this was not even close kind of thing. We're just like this, you had no shot. So we're going to arrest. I think that would happen if they really feel like you wasted their time.
Any traces of a person who was hiding.
That would suck.
If no one was there, then how is it that Joey was able to record a face hiding in the bushes? Take a look.
What? Is this what you showed the cops?
She's back in here trying to fucking find a way into my...
Not another one of these. Bro, I don't...
Look at that face. Oh my god. It's right...
Bro, the fact that you have to point it... Oh!
Dude, how scary is that? Oh my...
That kind of looks like a bird. Dude, his finger I didn't see it in the beginning, and then his finger's totally blocking it. Like, now I gotta rewatch the whole... Come on, man.
Do you see her? Look at that face. Oh my god. It's right...
Bro, that looks like a bird.
Dude, how scary is that?
That looks like an owl. No? I mean, is that... I don't know where he's at.
Oh my god, dude. What the She's crawling through all this bro.
The supposed old lady that Joey keeps seeing in his backyard is briefly seen on camera.
Okay, that does look like a wrinkly face, but I think it's... I do think it's a bird.
But if you look close...
Because it's...
Something about her seems a bit off. It's the way she appears that might be the reason why so many think this wasn't a stranger, but instead, something else. Whether it's the pale complexion or the unnatural movement of this figure, Joey has found it necessary to build a fence in front of the bushes where it keeps showing up.
Well, he was in progress of that already. This is not the reason for... Well, stop trying to spin it, bro.
But even with the barrier set up, the visitations haven't stopped. Because recently, in a photo that Joey snapped, what looks like an...
I mean, that could just be a branch, though. Like, actually, that could just be a branch. And it's all messed up here, so that's not crazy.
Arm can be seen resting on a branch where the old lady was spotted. Now, apparently...
The old lady was spotted. Why did it sound like that, bro? What were you in the middle of there? I'm moving on. That one was kind of dumb. I mean, you could say that was good, but I feel like that's some sort of bird or like animal that just looks like it's pareidolia. Like, it's a real thing. All right, next one. Dude, this is actually a really good video, though. Like, there's a couple that I just could not get, and they're long.
Recorded in March of 2023, footage of a house undergoing construction was shared online after something in it happened that terrified the person who caught this. That person is known as Deaf Paddler, and if you couldn't guess by his nickname, he was born deaf. Now, even though he's
that's actually kind of cool, though, that he like makes videos.
Unable to hear, he's still able to work. And by work, I mean work. One look at his social media, and you'll find videos of him either building a kayak from scratch or working on a property undergoing major construction.
Do you think he lost his hearing from like stuff like this? Like what? At least you don't have to wear earplugs now. Like, now you're all good.
But if you keep looking, you'll find a video that's
Or are you? Can you still damage your... They just don't work? You can still damage your ears, maybe? No, I feel like that was kind of insensitive.
entirely different from the rest. On March 10th of 2023, Deaf Paddler uploads a video describing a property he's currently remodeling. Although no words are said, you can tell that he's freaked out. Now Deaf Paddler goes on to show the rest of the house,
Oh, I really don't think this guy would just lie about something like this.
but it's while doing so that things get very strange. This is what he caught.
Ooh, dude, I hate houses that make that much noise. It just feels haunted anyway. Like, I'm gonna believe it. Ooh, what a setup, though. Look at that. Oh, and you got the tread. You have the tread all set up for the fitness.
While recording in the basement, a chair suddenly moves forward, but it doesn't just move in any direction.
Directly towards him is not good, though, for this.
Rather, it slides towards Deaf Paddler, who promptly rushes out in a panic frenzy. Like someone offering a seat, the chair becomes immediately available, but it's the way it vigorously advances towards him that paints a totally different.
Bro, I almost think this could be like a joke then. Like, I really can't trust it. And that's the end. Ugh. Alright, that's not very good. I mean, it coming directly at you. I know that's like possible if ghosts were trying to like kill you with a chair. But, I mean, that just sounds silly. You know?
Picture. As it seems, his presence there was unwanted. From working on this house that was built in 1949 to seeing this, it's no mystery why Deaf Paddler is convinced that something supernatural had taken place.
Okay, alright. Let's just move on. I've been drinking so much water that I have to pee so much. And then I was like, let me just drink coffee. And now I'm like having to pee and I don't want to drink any.
Now there are plenty of videos where pareidolia seems to explain the supposed paranormal thing we see from a distance, but every so often, that explanation doesn't quite hold up.
That's a pretty good example.
On December 6th of 2025, a strange video was posted by a man who thought he was just seeing things. It was shared on his social account, which primarily consists of places that he's traveled and family videos. This clip, however, is neither of those. Molina says that he took this video way back when he was waiting inside a hospital. As he was waiting, he heard a loud noise come from outside. He thought it came from the car that was parked out front, so he takes a closer look and notices something in the passenger seat. But that's strange, because as it seems, this vehicle has been abandoned for quite some time. Watch closely.
Have we seen this on a Sir Spooks, though?
Estamos en este momento en el microhospital, escuchamos un golpe y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto.
Oh, I mean, this is exactly a case of pareidolia, no? Like, why would this be like, oh, this is extra when you think it would be? That's what you were making me think with the lead up.
Dijimos, oh, pues si el auto... ¿Qué mierda Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir. O sea, no, un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro el auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto.
Does it move,
Pero parece como si
I
fuese
mean,
un reflejo.
Oh, wait it.
La puta madre.
That could still be a reflection, though. Because there's the bar. No, wait, that's... Huh?
Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano.
What's like above?
Piel
Like,
de
what-
gallina. Cagazo. Nadie.
They they just got some freaky tint that makes it look like someone's sitting inside, that would actually be sick. I don't know how it would move, but I'd buy that. If you had like just made it look like there was like, I'm rolling 4 deep all the time, you know, I'd be into that.
Yeah.
What's above? Yeah, turn around, turn around.
Nadie.
Why are you going over there? Oh, he's a doggy. Why is he just living in a box?
Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda.
Monton. Nah, it's a pretty good video, I guess. I don't know how that would happen. Because the reflection is whatever these bars are, you know? Like, how is her face popping up?
No.
Oh, it moves again? It's like trying to hide.
No.
Bro, what? Dude, don't ever buy whatever this car is. Is it a Mitsubishi? I can't tell with the quality.
Desapareció.
Perhaps thinking that someone was messing with him, he takes a closer look at the vehicle, but as he checks all around, he finds no one. If anyone was—
Bro, that's kind of fucking wild, dude. And the other two are like, he's right, dude. This is like more than like pareidolia because it moved and it's so clear, dude. Wow, that's a really good one. I don't even know how you could fake that. That's amazing.
As with all videos, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Bro.
As with all videos, let me know your thoughts on this one.
It has to be her just like reflecting from somewhere else. Like there's no other explanation, you know? I was thinking she has to be above, like the second story or something. I just don't know how. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Dude, there's been 3 videos in this that I'm completely stumped on. Like, holy. He got so much better. Once it got to like 100, he got really good with picking the videos.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any—
Or this is why, like he started getting sent them and he started getting really good ones.
In the following video, a man named May Rosette moves into a new apartment, unaware that his first night staying there would be a terrifying experience. In July of 2023, Rosette makes a video after multiple nights of seeing and hearing things in his new place. It's become so frequent that he felt the need to document what was happening. Maybe, as he believes, people would offer advice on how to stop the strange activity if they saw it. So, he begins to record.
Okay, do we need a whole bro?
Okay, so this is my apartment, guys. So I moved here in around July, and at least I think around, it was like last week I moved in, and half of his face, but it looked like white ghostly. I don't know what it is, but very weird. It was very weird. But then all of a sudden, it's just crazy.
Your story makes no sense, dude. None of that made any sense to me.
Oh snap! What the heck? What the heck? Hello? What the heck? Y'all see that? Man, that thing drove by itself and there's no wind drag or nothing. Look at the fan, look at that the fan working. What the heck? Y'all saw that, right? This is what I'm talking about. It's doing it by itself. Nobody there. The freak is wrong?
I just don't buy it. I'm sorry. I just don't buy it.
And to me,
like somebody said in the last stream, like that you would think this is a robber first or something like that. Like I don't know. Like, I feel like you would react a little bit differently. Like, he's being so casual about it, and then he was like talking about when he saw a shadow figure, which I heard 2 words out of. Like, I don't know, and just the way he's telling, like, speaking, I can't buy the credibility. You know what I mean?
Now, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, but the air ain't on. And it usually come on. But goodness gracious, that was just weird. But this is what I'm talking about. And
Wait, what? See what? Come on, what?
I ain't gonna lie, but the air ain't on.
Oh, the air's not on.
And it usually come on. But goodness gracious, that was just weird. But this is what I'm talking about. And then 2 days ago, I decided, because I didn't get no videos from last week.
While talking
Don't
about
cut it off, bro. He was just starting to make sense. Oh my god, I wanted to hear what he had to say. I didn't get any of the beginning because it felt like he jumped around or cut around or something. And then you're gonna cut that out and talk over him?
still not strong enough to support his claims that his place is extremely haunted as he says it is. But one night, he captures this. After setting up a camera pointing at his hallway, Rosette records something overnight
At his
that completely shakes
hold
him
on,
up.
Joey. Chill
Suffice
out.
to say, staying here was no longer an option for him. Take a look.
I already see something moving. Looks like frames. What?
Now it's hard to see at first, but if you look closely, you can see something moving in the dark. It appears on the right side of the apartment.
Oh, bro, I was looking on the other side. Hold up. Bruh. Nah, that's gotta be him making this up, dude.
But then moments later, it's not. Here's a side-by-side comparison to see the difference.
Like I couldn't discern that watching the video 3 times. Come on, bro. That's gotta be him setting this up. Like, honestly. There's just...
Up at night, especially near his room. And now, he's caught it on camera. But unfortunately, not many people have seen this video, which perhaps is the reason why he hasn't continued to post or...
He tried to fake it. It didn't work. And he's like, I'm not even going to do that then. Like, that was a terrible first video. But the rest were good. So I'm not going to hate on that. That's totally okay. All right. That was really good. No, I enjoyed that one. Already liked it. Already subbed. All right. The next video is going to be wildly similar. Scary Cop V106. But we'll see if the videos are the same because you never know. My God, this coffee's crazy, dude. I don't know. I put way too much grounds in, I think. This is like 40 cups of coffee in one right now. But it's okay. It's only 7:30 p.m. I gotta pee anyway, though. So give me a second. I will be back. Let me mute the audio, too, because I... Okay, doke. I'm ready. Scary Count V106, Bizarre Bub. Typical fire, I assume.
Following video, a woman named Aria is recording herself walking down a hallway inside a hotel, but something about her video seems off.
Okay, bro. What is with this?
Off.
Okay.
Yo. Oh no, that's actually sad.
As it turns out, Aria wasn't the only one inside this hallway. Someone who was acting very
Ugh, dude, in hallways like that is the scariest thing too. I would hate that, especially like as a woman. I feel like that'd be so scary.
strange was
Because you can't. There's no vision here. You can't see. Like you're totally confined.
right behind her. So, for her safety, she records this video,
Ugh.
but little does she know that what she captures would leave many viewers completely spooked. It was during this recording that many noted something rather unsettling besides the supposed person behind her.
Bro, she was actually in danger though? I mean, that's kind of the focus here, no?
While taking this video, she captures this. Watch closely.
Okay.
What happened?
Please. Somebody help me, please.
Now it's important
Oh, to post as a comment on this, like, yo, rewind, that's a ghost, is crazy, dude. I don't know.
to know that Aria is safe. As she uploaded this video afterwards, she mentions that she immediately
I thought if I pretended to be on foot, they would leave me alone. Oh, FaceTime. Bro, bro. They would leave me alone, but then I heard running and I ran. Sorry for scaring you all. Oh, so she wasn't actually in danger.
ran after hearing the person behind
She just thought so.
her start running. But this is where things start to get weird, because as many comments
Okay.
noted, there's something
Oh, hold up. Sorry, distraction.
running. But this is where things start to get weird, because as many comments noted, there's something in her footage that makes this entire thing strange.
Bro,
And it's
I didn't see anything. I mean, she was literally running. How could you see anything?
what she records at the start of her clip. Right when she pans the camera behind, if you slow the footage, you'll notice that no one is there. The so-called stranger is nowhere in sight.
Bro, I mean, they could be around the hall and stopped chasing her.
But
Because clearly nobody was behind her at the end. But, I mean, she could have been in danger. Like, how are we going to just call that a ghost?
strangely, she behaves as if someone is actually chasing her, when really, no one is. Or at least, it seems like that. Because according to a housekeeper who works at the same hotel Araya was staying at, something pretty creepy was caught on their security cameras when this happened.
So here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets really weird.
Now keep in mind that this next
What's with the lead up if you're not going to hit me with it? I mean, you're going to delay it like oh my God. Like when you put something in the oven, then they're like, oh, it's going to take 97 minutes. And then you're like, oh yeah, leave it out after that for another 27. No, never mind. I'm not interested.
it goes without saying, but Tony's video is unsettling to say the least. Watch.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets really weird.
Let's go, buddy. Holy shit.
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in the frame.
Bro, this is not how you would hide, though. Like, it looks like she's running from some, like, mental demon.
Like she tweaking.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is weird. And the elevator door is not even closing.
Okay, that's kind of weird, though.
Like she playing hide and seek or something. But look, this ain't even the craziest thing. Like now the elevator door is closed. This ain't even the craziest thing about this video though. I got like more video to show y'all, and it just gets super weird. So y'all just stay tuned.
So she's just tweaking. Like she's not really.
For whatever reason, the elevator doors
Credible.
don't close when Araya is inside, but as soon as she steps out, they finally do. This is something that never happens, according to Tony, who's been
What? What are you doing? What do you mean? Of course that happens. That's how people go in the elevator. It normally auto closes. What?
out. They finally do. This is something that never happens, according to Tony, who's been riding this elevator for years.
Oh.
And he finds it very odd that they stay open.
No, I agree with that. Now I feel like a dumbass. I'm sorry. You said the exact same thing that I agreed with earlier.
Until she leaves. Now, according to him, Araya had left the hotel without checking out. She was seen rushing out of the hotel lobby and into a vehicle from Uber. But strangely enough, a few minutes after leaving, Tony notices something in the video that shakes him up. The following is what occurred.
Oh my God, can we get to it? I feel like there's been like too many delays. I'm done.
The whole time I'm thinking somebody following her, so we trying to go over the film and just keep watching. Look, my hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
What? Oh, yeah.
Right there.
What is that?
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those
I mean, he could have set this up, though. Maybe saw how good the first one did. It said, stay tuned, y'all. And then kept going.
in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
All right, nah, I'm not. You coming in with the win comment? You should have let your buddy not be part of your video, bro. This is not. Nah.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though. This is.
Yeah, he's like, bro, shut up, shut up. You're ruining the whole thing. Bro. Come on.
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
This is crazy, yo. Let me fix it. Let me put it back. Nah, bro. He blew it.
A stone from inside a bowl seemingly throws itself out into the hallway where Arya had fled. Considering this and the elevator acting strange, it's no wonder.
Okay, she's a weirdo though. Like, good on him to capitalize on this, whatever happened. Because I don't know how you'd even keep the doors open unless she hit that button. I mean, that totally could be, right? I did not even check that.
Just stay tuned.
Oh, hold up. I went to the end.
Weird. It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something. But there's literally nobody.
Wait a minute. She did hit a button. Hold up. Sorry for the pauses. I'll edit that out in the end, but hold up. If you go into the elevator and press the floor that you're already on, maybe it'll open as if somebody's like, okay, here you are. And then it gives you extra time. I mean, that's completely reasonable. I don't think he caught that her hand was fully on that panel. Like, she could have hit any of those buttons, and it's glowing. That fourth floor is glow. That doesn't normally happen unless you hit the button again.
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something. But there's literally nobody else in the frame.
I mean, every elevator different, really. So, I mean, this could be totally different from any elevator that I've been in or anyone else has been in, so. Oh, and he's got another one.
It's already weird enough that she left immediately.
It's not weird that she left immediately in an Uber. Okay. I feel like that. I don't know what this girl's doing. So anything she does at this point is not that weird because what she did before this was extra weird. So she's already set the bar. This is not. You see?
Immediately without telling concierge or anyone who works there what happened. And it's even more strange that she left all her belongings behind. Now, Tony recorded this, but little did he know that in this video, something far more creepy would be seen inside.
This looked like somebody on some drugs, bro. Like, she just lost it.
While taking this video, Tony gets this.
You said what?
It's like, oh. I mean, you could go through their stuff right after they check out if they leave their stuff there like that, right? Or is he totally not allowed to do this?
All this stuff is just left here. It's crazy.
Don't get me on camera.
No, it's just ridiculous. What the heck is this doing here?
Is that some boba? Is that some boba? Bro, that look good.
Yo, hold on, y'all. This is crazy.
It's what Tony finds inside the bathroom that has him extremely concerned. For those unfamiliar with this metal object is a tool that's used to unlock doors from the other side. This is something that strangers
I've never seen that in my life. People do that shit?
Often use to enter someone's room without a key.
Oh my god.
Huh?
What?
So seeing that,
oh, they were trying it. I thought that was an instance of it happening. Oh my god.
the question is begged. Just what was this doing inside Arya's room? Could it be that someone had broken in? Or had she brought this herself? If it's actually the case that someone had entered inside, then her video makes sense now. Or at least partially, because we still don't see who it is that she's running from.
Oh, you know what? Maybe she opened her door and saw everything like ripped and thrown on the floor like this, and she just ran out. And she was like, oh my god, like perfect explanation. Maybe the guy was in here and then he ran out. That was the footsteps. I mean, that's reasonable. She's not tweaking. Somebody broke in and immediately went into the bathroom and then the rest of the room. Like, obviously. So that's just straight scary.
While taking this video, Tony gets this.
You said what?
Oh, I already watched this part, huh? I just went back. Sorry. I'm like invested now. Is there more? Dude, this is a whole rabbit hole.
This is what he finds. Watch.
All right, y'all. So I went back and was looking at the video of that.
Oh, I'm tripping. Dripping. Dude, this was just so long.
Video comes from a girl named Amy who writes that one night before going to bed, her little sister was freaking out because apparently she saw someone inside her bathroom.
Ugh.
Where? In top.
Dude, after I saw that, I was so little. I saw that movie Psycho. I think my grandma was watching it or something, and I just like peeped in, you know? Terrible idea. I saw the shower scene where it's like, and they stab them. There's like blood on the floor and in the water. Bro, I couldn't shower for like years without the shower thing completely open, and water would just get everywhere. So I did that for a long. That was terrifying. I feel like shower shit. No, that's my happy place. Ghosts need to stay away from that.
He's tall. Do you still see him? Is he still in there? Yeah. Yeah? You want to show me where? In the shower? Okay.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out how she can give this kid back. That's the perfect move too, because I don't want no demon children. This is the main reason not to have kids. People worried about other shit. You don't want a demon baby, and that's she realizes now she has one.
Are you sure you saw him? Yeah.
Although no one is there, Amy's sister is shaken up. Understandably, even Amy herself was freaked out by this. There was no way she was making this up, as she knows her sister too well for that. Although pretty creepy, she eventually forgets the whole thing.
Ooh, that's her sister. There's not even an option there. That was her stumped face. I mean, you can't give this baby back. You just sisters with a demon baby. Then you could be a demon too.
But fast forward to a couple nights later, and Amy records a video after seeing someone standing in her bathroom. Now, just to clarify, both Amy and her sister share the same bedroom, which is why her sister is seen here. She was dead asleep when this happened, and thankfully so, because while recording this video, Amy,
I don't see anything in there other than your shower curtain.
Amy gets this.
Huh? What the fuck is that? Bottle of lotion or something? A cream?
That
Smoke detector?
literally fell from up there.
Bro, you know how hard those are to get off of the wall? I don't know if it's every one of them, but you'd think it's just twist and pull, right? No, those are like Joey proof, adult proof. You can't. Huh? You like heard it untwist. All right. I don't know about that one. I've had experience with fire alarms not ever coming out, so that blows my mind. There's no screws either. You don't screw them in. It's twist. It's like a pill bottle. Oh, what was that? No. Bro, it's just like the carpet one, dude. It's so subtle, but that would actually be the scariest thing. Like if your bed sheet just fucking spazzed out, how? No wind is gonna do that. Yo. I saw a little demon child. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta Van Helsing that puppy. I mean, what are we doing?
Just how exactly did the comforter lift on its own?
And it's a comforter, bro. That ghost has a taste in comfort. And those are heavier. He's got some strength. Yeah, no, I think that's where you move out. I think that's where you just move out, you know? Just don't bother. Hope it doesn't follow you. And if it does, make friends with like a priest and then make like an evil movie or show, but like the sequel.
On a Wednesday afternoon, a woman named Sandra records a video of a house where not too long ago, something horrifying took place. Currently, no one lives in this
I hate Alito.
House, and the reason for this is because Sandra moved out of it. She was the one who used to live there, and no one else has moved in since her. But for good reason. Something isn't right with this place.
So we are pulling up to my old house.
Pulling up to your old house?
No one lives here anymore.
Why are y'all both making a video at the same time?
Haunted.
Now, there have been many times when Sandra's family would claim to feel uneasy when visiting her place. Like them, she never enjoyed being here, but the reason she's now back is because only 2 nights ago, after just moving out,
Ooh, y'all fancy this is just a spare home you got?
she got a strange notification from her security camera that's outside the house. She didn't know she had left it behind until receiving this notification.
I mean, alarm.com is not a ring, so can we like have some consistency?
So, she knew she had to pick it up. But after seeing what was recorded, there was no way she was coming back here alone at night.
Oh, bro, just show me the video. I'm so tired of that shit, dude. Okay.
That's creepy. We should go check it out.
No.
So it's just closed now?
The door is wide open.
What do you mean, get the camera? What do you mean, get the camera? You don't take the camera down. Okay, you just lost all credibility with some text on the screen.
Somehow, the door to the back entrance opens on its own.
I'm sorry, that killed it. That killed it for me. What do you mean you forgot to get the camera? Huh? That's the dumbest shit I've ever... I'm so sorry, you ruined it.
Was something else. The reason
Oh boy, we have another one. Oh
she and her
boy.
boyfriend moved out of this house in the first place wasn't just because they couldn't keep up with the bills, but also because of the strange things that kept happening inside.
What do you mean? What do you mean you couldn't keep up? Hold on. Why are we dealt? This is why I don't like a lead up, right? Because then you're leaving things that can be poke holes in, and that's my favorite thing to do. So, I mean, what do you... You're going to say they wouldn't be able to afford the house, pay the bills, so they had to move out. Why is she back? Why is she back if she hasn't paid any of the bills on this house and they had to move out? And there's a camera set up and everything that she forgot to grab? None of this makes any sense. I mean, none of it.
They couldn't keep up with the bills, but also because of the strange things that kept happening inside. One night, Sandra woke up in a cold sweat to find someone or something staring at her from across the room.
Ugh, this better
She
be
blames
good.
it on sleep paralysis, but her boyfriend thinks otherwise. Now, despite having something on camera, they still don't have the camera itself. So, a few days later,
You don't need the camera itself. You don't need... That's what those are for. They have an app, and then you go to... And it's the name of that app that's on the camera. It's watermarked on every video.
Sandra goes back with her nephew to retrieve it, but while heading back, this is captured. Take a look.
No one lives here anymore.
Oh my god, you already showed me this part of the video.
A chair that appears heavy falls on its own, and it happens right when Sandra arrives. Despite there being nothing around to tip it over, the chair crashes down. For this reason, she believes nothing around to tip it over. The chair crashes down. For this reason, she believes it was no accident that this occurred. Just a few nights ago, the back door opened on its own, and before that, Sandra was already experiencing strange happenings in this house. It's no wonder why Sandra is fully convinced her old place is haunted. But of course, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't think any of it makes sense, and I think you could easily fake the chair thing. The chair that appears heavy is probably not all that heavy. Yeah, it's made out of metal. Doesn't mean it's heavy, buddy. Could be almost hollow because it is metal. You don't need a thick metal chair. Like, this isn't a prison chair.
Is it actually the case that her old house is haunted? Or might there be an explanation for everything that's occurred?
I don't know. All of it doesn't make sense, and I can't believe any of it. So you've kind of ruined it with your backstory. I knew I should have skipped it. I knew I should have skipped it. Woosah, you know? It's all good. Next one.
On August 2nd of 2025, an old home video was posted by a girl named Kayla, who happens to be the girl in this footage. Although taken many years ago when she was just 3 years old, this recording continues to linger in her mind. And it's not because she's fond of this memory.
No backstory. We're not doing it. No backstory. Let's just get to the video. Just show me the video so I can kind of guess for myself.
What happens next has left her family spooked.
There's an apple. Look, an apple.
Okay.
Don't come in here. Okay, stay in there. Stay in there in the library. Don't come in here. Okay?
I was just gonna say, bro, there was no response to her pointing out that was an apple. This chick's 3 years old. I mean, can we not like do a little bit of something? I mean, whoever's recording is just like staring at her, just like holding the camera, like what, apple, saying nothing. Like that's terrifying. What are we doing? Like that's why this is now a demon child who's talking to things that aren't there because no one else talking to it. I
Don't come in here. Okay, stay in there. Stay in there in the library. Don't come in here. Okay? I won't eat you anymore. I'm just gonna get it.
Who you talking to?
I don't like that.
Who you talking to?
I don't want to show. No.
Bro, this thing's only 3. You're still in the window to like return it. You know, get it, give it back. You know, this is for a church to deal with.
Huh?
I don't like that one.
Well, who? You don't like who? What, baby? Like what?
For reasons unknown.
Box it up and get it out. I mean, hopefully her explanation helps a little bit here, because, wow.
We were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or someone on the stairs, and I was like, don't you come in here. And they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm looking that way. And I'm just like, you know.
I hardly think that she would remember this. I mean, from 3 years old, I think it's very unlikely that you would remember this. Seeing the video, now you're like, yeah, no, I remember. But that's your brain creating memories. Google it. That's what it does. I don't really care for that video. I feel like the parent is what I would blame. You know, I mean, she identified an apple, bro, and we're gonna wait and sit there until she identifies an imaginary person. Like,
I just want to change the colors. You might be able to do it on the phone.
The one recording this is the mother.
Why did we blur this out?
She was taking this video to show her sister the new lights that were just installed inside her pool. Thanks to those lights, they can now have nightly swims in the darkness of their backyard. However,
oh my God, what kind of compound?
They can now have nightly swims in the dark.
What is this, bro? The black and white picket fence bench combination? Don't like it. I mean, this looks like a graveyard or something.
Of their backyard. However, after seeing this video, they might not be swimming at night from here on out. They've been hesitant to swim when it's dark, and it's all because of what was caught in this clip. Now keep in mind that the mother who took this didn't realize what was captured until her sister saw the footage. It wasn't long after sending her the video that she received a text message back telling her to rewatch the video again, because little did she know.
Ugh, I just don't like that person that's like, oh wait, dude, did you see that?
No.
I think they think they're helping, and that's great. That's awesome.
This was caught. Take a look.
He's out here so I could change the colors. You might be able to do it on the phone. Oh, that looks so cool, and they're above too. Oh, that's so cool. That's lit.
What is it, a little Pac-Man ghost? Like, it looks like you gotta eat it, and it's flashing purple.
Thinking that this video would just show the new lights, this is captured. Now, according to Lacey, the sister who pointed this out, no one else was at the pool except her niece and her sister. Yet somehow, either someone or something crosses right in front of her niece without either of them noticing it. Neither mom nor daughter saw the passing figure in person. However, it appears on camera. Whatever this might have been is unknown, and it only gets weirder the more you look at it. As Lacey mentions, it
holds there, though.
It appears translucent at one point before looking like a solid figure again. From clear to solid, the figure acts very strange. Now, just for reference, this is an actual image of their pool. It's the same pool in this video, but with a tarp above it. Yet still, nothing in the pool resembles the shape that later appears, if no one or nothing else was there.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, like, physics and shit like that. Is reflections physics? I don't even know if that falls in the same category. But I don't know how that would happen. I just wouldn't think much of this video, though, to be honest.
Someone or something crosses right in front of her niece.
Because it looks like it's something like he said, like hanging and like clear. And it's just like, okay, then it wasn't really there.
Without either of them noticing.
It has to be like a reflection of something. I just don't know how that would work. Beats me. So I'm not even going to spend time on that, dude. Stumped. Got me.
Back to the video.
I hate the reflection ones, dude. Didn't think
now,
those
as
would
with
be
most videos on the paranormal, it's usually the case that something creepy happens indoors. Whether it's at a house or inside a car, something seemingly inexplicable occurs. But when a child is thrown into this mix, Well, things get even more unsettling. This next video was taken by a mother who was recording her son. What starts off as an innocent moment caught on camera turns into something deeply unnerving later. The following is the mother's video. Have a look.
Alright, what is it? Stupid lead up. What the fuck? What the fuck? What would that even be, bro? It doesn't really even look like editing, though.
To the mother, it wasn't obvious at first, but after posting her video and receiving many comments telling her to look closely at the video, she became concerned, and understandably so, because
Yo, that doesn't even look like a dog, bro. That looks like hair. Like a lot of hair that like hit the ground and kind of bounced.
someone or something appears behind the child's playpen. It's unknown who or what this was, but as many comments agree, there's something deeply unnerving about this.
Oof. Yeah, no, that one's kind of weird, bro. That one's kind of wild.
This one.
That has to be editing or something. I wouldn't know else, like what else that could pop. I mean, there was sideways, like it's just not a natural like position for a person. And then not making a bunch of noise. They're not like stomping around and stuff. Like, wow, that's pretty good actually. Good job, Bizarre Bub, dude. 2 bangers back to back. Now we're gonna get into kind of the not so great stuff. So, oh, here we go. I'm almost at a, bro. It's like muddy. That's how dank this coffee is. It's like thick on the bottom. Ugh. Okay. Let's do this one. 13 scary videos that get under your skin. Sir Spooks. This is only a month ago, so kind of recent.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But
ew, what kind of freaky shit was that?
Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Numbers
this
match
first
up.
video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from a TikTok account known as the Still Room Society, and shows how even the most unexpected places can feel unsettling.
Oh, hold on. Investigating the unseen and unexplained. Real hauntings, real encounters. Enter the veil. Enter the veil. All right, I'm not behind this no more.
The footage in question was filmed at the Willard Library in Evansville, Indiana on January 17, 2026. The library was built back in 1885, making it one of the oldest public libraries in the state.
1885?
85, 18th, 2026. The library was built back in 1885.
Bro, how? What? Bro, it's crazy life's just been going on that long. Like, it really feels like it hasn't.
Making it one of the oldest public libraries in the state. There have long been stories of hauntings tied to the building, with the most well-known being a ghostly figure often referred to as the Grey Lady.
Ugh, I hate those, dude. I should have just skipped it.
Over the years, both visitors and staff have reported seeing this apparition moving through the halls, along with other strange occurrences.
Okay, let me just see the thing. If it's so known about.
Asks whatever might something unusual.
Oh, dude, you see that? It was like an extra 10 seconds of just nothing, bro.
Why don't you show yourself to me?
Okay, I don't know what that could be, though.
I know this is your home. And I mean you no disrespect. I'm just curious about you. Like why you're here and who you are.
Ugh, enhanced audio.
My name's Missy. I'd love to know more about you.
That's it? Oh, that's
Right
it?
around here, a series of strange noises seem to...
Yeah, no, I heard the creaks, bro. But, I mean, that could be the person that you have set up to make the metallic sound that happened earlier. Like, you could just be in there with somebody. I thought I needed more than that.
echo from somewhere nearby in the library. The sounds are faint, but distinct enough to stand out against the otherwise quiet room, creating a moment that feels hard to ignore. At first listen, it almost feels as if something is responding to her request, especially given how...
Okay, so we're just gonna go back through the whole thing. I mean, dude, that one's just not enough. And then the account is sketchy to begin with. Like, I don't know, you guys have something to keep going here, so you're obviously gonna make a video that has something happen, whether it's real or not. Okay, no, that was ass. That one was terrible.
This video was posted by CC Writes 5244 to her TikTok.
Follow my long overdue journey to write a book, as well as some ghost hunting, if you're into that. Cecilia, I think you're lying.
TikTok account in January of 2026 and shows her filming inside her home while seemingly asking a spirit to close a set of double doors directly in front of her, as a couple of her friends talk in the background. What stands out right away is how calm she sounds, especially considering how young she appears. There's no panic in her voice, just a steady request as she focuses on the doors. After
what is with the effect on this video? Is it just super old or something? Is that what you're trying to imply? It doesn't feel like genuine, though.
few seconds pass, this is what happens.
The little VHS effect?
Shut the doors.
Can I show it so you can see that it sees? Oh yeah. They're shutting.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Show it so nobody can everybody can see that.
Oh wow, nice job. That's really good.
Actually, I don't think it's slamming.
Guys, you basically
show it
shut
like this so you can see that nobody's pushing the door or something.
It's okay. Can you try opening the doors? If it's too hard, we can help you. Yeah. I'll give you a second. Just try opening them. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little push. Okay. That would have been a little harder there. Can you push it open? It's not really that way. Push it. Oh, awesome job. I think that's what easier. Did you opening it?
Nah, that's making me think it's kind of like a draft situation. And they're little, they wouldn't understand what a draft is.
Can you please try pushing the doors open instead of shutting them? Wow, nice job. That's really impressive.
Oh, no way. They just have like a ghost Alexa. I just don't, I don't know, man.
Is it? Oh, never mind. That's just... Okay.
Show me behind the door, like the one said. Listen to her.
Wait.
It's shutting them. Good job. Try keeping one open.
Nice job. Okay, guys, let's go downstairs. Okay, we're gonna head downstairs, okay?
As you just saw, the doors slowly begin to close on their own, with no one visibly touching them. The movement...
Yeah, but you didn't show me, though. You just didn't show
steady
me.
and
She even said, hey, make sure you get that. Like, why weren't you like, oh, good idea? Like, if you were trying to prove this.
The unsettling part is how responsive the movement appears.
No, dude, they sat there and waited for a minute. That wasn't so responsive. Let's get on. Oh, dude, I forgot how Sir Spook's videos went, and this is exactly it. Ugh, Ouija gone wrong.
February 19th, 2012, a German YouTuber known as PlingPlong23 posted video.
Okay, better. What is that? I cannot even read that, bro. Okay, it's not in a language that I can read, that's why.
That shows a group of friends sitting around a coffee table in a house late one night. They appear to be playing their own makeshift version of a Ouija board, and as you might expect, things don't stay calm for long. For the first little while, everything seems
This looks like some Blair Witch bullshit. Like, I feel like they're doing a little project.
completely normal. The group takes turns playing, smiling and laughing as if it's all just harmless fun, with no sign that anything unusual is about to happen. Then, out of nowhere, this happens.
Du hast dich schon! Nur weil sie jetzt noch weiter gedreht und halt gesehen! Was ist jetzt los? Alter!
Mama aus, Mama aus.
The wine glass suddenly begins to move on its own, sliding across the table before lifting up entirely and
Bruh. That could easily be fake, though. You just yanked it literally straight up out of frame. Like, that could have been done anyway.
violently smashing into pieces. The moment happens fast, but it's enough to send everyone jumping back in shock, their reactions breaking the calm as the video abruptly ends. At first glance, it almost feels like something unseen is interacting directly with the glass, especially given how
Nah, look at this guy's behavior, dude. He's checking every second, dude.
feels like
look at
something
him
unseen
in the
is
white.
interacting directly with
Over
the
here,
glass,
over there,
especially
over
given
there,
how suddenly
over there,
the mood
over there.
shifts.
Bro, he's waiting for it to happen. This is so fake. Alright. Now that one's lame too, bro.
The alien subreddit.
Alien subreddit. Oh my, we can already skip this one.
A user
Dude.
known as Ninth Arrow posted a video that captures something unusual in the sky late one cloudy night. The footage shows the uploader pointing his camera upward, while a group of kids can be heard in the background, yelling and reacting to whatever it is they're seeing above them.
I'm just, bro, on these ones, I just gotta move to it. Like, I'm so sorry. There's just no point in the lead up.
What
What the fuck?
Время хотя должно.
That's like a Tron ship.
A large bright light appears in the sky, partially obscured by the clouds. As the camera zooms in and out and pans around, the light remains fixed in the same position, giving a better sense of just how big it seems to be. The way it holds.
I've never seen anything like that. Like, what? What? That looks like a trucker in space or something.
Completely still makes the moment feel even stranger. It's easy to see why something like this would stand out.
Ooh, wait a minute. Isn't that... sorry. Isn't that like a reflection thing? Like, there's the city in the sky thing is like a phenomenon, and then this is like the same instance, like the same thing that happens.
Out, especially with how prominent it looks against the night sky. At first glance, this almost feels like something structured, rather than a single point of light.
Dude, and it's like rainy out. Like, there's clearly lightning and stuff going on. Like, I think this is just something that happens. Should I Google it? Let me Google it real quick. Oh, let me use the, hold up. This will make more sense. Which one am I on? Oh, okay. City in the Sky. Ha! Okay. Okay. City in the Sky phenomenon is a viral optical illusion where towering ghostly skyscrapers appear to float in the clouds. It is caused by a scientific mirage called a fata morgana, where layers of warm and cold air act like giant bending magnifying glasses to project distant cityscapes into the atmosphere. Bah! That's what you're looking at, buddy.
Light. With a glow...
Next one. Took only, what, 3 seconds? More like 15, I was slow.
A TikTok user known as Rody Farias posted a video to his account in March of 2026 that shows him recording inside his bedroom after apparently hearing strange noises coming from somewhere within his house.
Not buying this right off rip.
Chicos, yo voy a filmar esto porque después me dicen que es mentira. Ustedes escuchan ese ruido,
Sound at it after, bro. Stupid.
¿no? Porque... Pará, no puede ser.
Right?
Oh, and that was it? Oh, I'm gonna leave the room. Like, that was not even a good reaction. Like, you have to at least sell it. You know what sound you're gonna put in. Like, at least work with it. That old guy had the best one. I mean, this is... Bro, you gotta do better. If you're gonna be faking videos, you gotta do a little bit better.
Ustedes escuchan ese ruido, ¿no? Porque... Pará, no puede ser.
It's like, no, I'm just gonna leave. And they'd be like, oh, maybe the dog knew something was up too. Shut up, bro.
Right? They're close enough to feel immediate, setting the tone as Rody begins cautiously moving through his home to figure out where they're coming from. From here, we follow along as he continues to investigate, and it doesn't take long before things begin to escalate.
Bro, this is so set up. This is so annoying.
Hey!
The same TikTok shadow thing that we saw before. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, he just saw a few and copied exactly what everyone else says. This is lame.
Quiero que veamos.
Oh yeah, that always helps. That always helps when it's cold and you could just show your breath anyway. That's just how some places weather is.
With no one around it. And it's right here that Rody finds himself in for one last...
Easiest thing to put in momentum anywhere with some kind of a string of some sort. Like, this is just stupid, bro. This is dumb.
Explaining the...
Alright. Oh, man, these are so much more tough to get through than Bizarre Bub. I actually enjoy Bizarre Bub videos. These ones just piss me off.
A Reddit user known as Vladimir L. Sachenko posted a chilling video to the Bigfoot subreddit, along with a detailed...
I don't even care. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna skip Bigfoots. Like, this is stupid. There's two big... Yeah, no, that was a waste of time. You're welcome. That was a total waste of time.
Over on the interdimensional NHI subreddit, a user by the name of FMVK3 posted a fascinating video that was reportedly filmed in the Amargosa Valley in Nevada.
Bro, Nevada? Ugh. Bro. We couldn't even spell it.
The roughly 50-second clip appears to show a glowing object descending toward the ground, before hovering briefly. Moments later, it lifts back up, shifts slightly to the right, and then suddenly shoots off at an incredible speed, vanishing from view almost instantly. At an incredible speed, vanishing from...
You mean the lights turned off? Bro.
View almost instantly. The way this unfolds gives the impression of something controlled, especially with how smoothly it transitions from landing to takeoff. The sudden burst of speed at the end is what really stands out, making the movement feel far beyond anything you'd expect from a conventional aircraft.
Oh.
There are those who'd interpret this as something genuinely unknown, possibly a craft operating in a way we don't fully understand.
I don't know, dude. It kind of looked to me like the light just turned off, but in the last little bit, it did look like it zipped.
The motion, especially that sharp acceleration, doesn't immediately line up with typical flight behavior. Of course, there is the possibility that what we're seeing has been edited or enhanced in some way.
Yeah, it's gotta be, dude. This just doesn't make sense.
Footage like this can be recreated with visual effects, and without additional context or angles, it's difficult to know exactly how it was captured. Adding to the mystery, one commenter claims to have witnessed something similar in person, describing
okay, yeah, of course they did.
jets chasing a fast-moving light that made a sharp turn before shooting upward into the sky. According to them,
I don't know, dude. That just looks like kind of edited to me. It's just a flashing light. That's literally all it is. Like, there's no structure you can see or anything. I don't know. I don't like UFO videos anyway. I don't like to spend a lot of time on them. They're always ass.
we all know sewer systems aren't exactly places most people would ever want to explore. They're unpleasant for obvious reasons, but they also tend to feel like the kind of place where anything could be hiding out of sight. This video was posted to the True Cryptozoology subreddit by a user known as Whole Negotiation 1843 and shows footage captured by a maintenance robot moving through a sewer system.
Ooh, that's actually a good idea, bro. I feel like we shouldn't have humans in the sewer. You know, mutant turtles and all that.
Shows footage captured by a maintenance robot moving through a sewer system. At first, everything seems completely normal as the camera moves through the narrow, dimly lit space. But toward the end of the clip, something unexpected comes into view.
What the fuck?
Right around here, a strange creature suddenly darts across the frame.
Ew, that was like a little tentacle monkey.
Before disappearing just as quickly as it appeared. The movement is fast, but noticeable enough to stand out against the otherwise empty tunnel. If you slow the footage down, the shape becomes a bit clearer.
Bro, it kind of looks like a monkey, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a sewer monkey.
The creature appears to have a long body, along with what looks like an unusually long tail trailing behind it. At first glance, this almost feels like something unfamiliar, especially given how distorted.
Mutant turtles, man, that's what I'm telling you. They mated and crossbreeded with a monkey or something. I don't know. And created like a mutant turtle ninja monkey. That's crazy. No, that was a crazy video.
If you've been keeping up with current events, then there's a good chance you've heard about NASA's Artemis II mission, which captured a lot of attention around the world. However, there may have been something else hidden in one of the live feeds that not everyone noticed.
Ugh, in a NASA video, bro, just give me the clip,
claiming it was recorded on April 3rd at around 9:15 a.m. GMT during the broadcast. Take a look at what was captured.
Wow. I mean, they could have released something out of the thing. I don't know how space works, bro.
Right around here,
bro, I don't know how this shit works.
Strange trail of light can be seen moving across the screen before the clip ends. It appears briefly, but clearly enough to stand out against the darker background of space. As the moment continues, the object doesn't just move, it seems to pick up speed, accelerating noticeably.
Dude, space trash, dude. What? I don't know, man. That's so dumb. That one was really stupid. All of these are bad, dude. I mean, 9. We've watched 9 of them, and they've all been ass. Oh, wait, I skipped that one, so that doesn't really count, right? That one was fake. That one was a phenomenon. That one was a project. That one was fake. And I think that one was fake too. Holy, dude. Holy. Can we not get one that's like, oh, that was kind of interesting. Let me put that in my video. Nah, you just got to take the same shit.
Over on the YouTube channel Caught on Tape, a video was uploaded that begins with an eerie...
What does that say? I have been recording this bizarre creature in and around my home. It has been persistent, bruh. This is like an ARG thing.
Message stating that the footage we're about to see out of nowhere, a pale, lanky figure suddenly rushes toward him, letting...
Yeah, dude, come on. This is so... Oh my god. Oh, that's like 2012 YouTube, dude. No? Or like 2018 YouTube too? It's just like every 4 to 6 years this comes back and people do stupid videos like these. And it's just like obviously it's fake. Like, come on, dude. I just feel like I don't have the brain that can be like happy with that and be like, oh, scary. Whoa, now I've hit my quota of scary. Like it just doesn't work.
Another video to the True Cryptozoology subreddit that shows a birdwatcher in West Virginia accidentally capturing something unsettling while walking through the woods in broad daylight. We watch as the uploader carefully records through the grass and bushes, scanning the area as if he's tracking something. For a moment, everything seems calm, but that changes very quickly.
I don't know if I'd trust no bird watcher, man. I feel like that's like a potential serial killer, like a pretty good percentage chance. Bro's name is Whole Negotiation 1843, but this is off Reddit, dude. So this could be from anybody. That looks like a monkey.
A strange, furry-looking figure suddenly becomes visible, partially hidden in the brush.
Bro, that's a monkey. Huh?
After a brief moment, it slowly turns its head toward the cameraman, revealing just enough detail to make its appearance feel deeply unnatural.
Nah, that's like pareidolia right there. This is a monkey, bro. Like you're matching up these eyes right now because he completes like this top piece. But that's not what you're looking
revealing
at.
Just enough detail to make its appearance.
See? No. You just took a great frame that you like. Come on, dude. And carried it the whole way. That's crazy.
Abandoned build.
All right. No. Dude, that was horrible. 10 videos and they're all ass, dude. 11? We did 11? Oh no. We have 2 more.
A post from the True Cryptozoology subreddit shows footage of a strange, humanoid figure spotted inside an abandoned building, filmed by a man from his apartment across the way. The video itself
How would he know? How he wouldn't be able to see?
Is fairly blurry, possibly due to distance or the age of the footage, and begins with the cameraman zooming in.
Alright, well, let's just see, dude. I don't want you to waste the time. Okay.
Right here.
That looks edited to me.
A pale humanoid figure can be seen.
That 100% looks edited.
Standing up before slowly moving through the building. Its movements are subtle, but clear enough to suggest some.
Of course they go back to this old ass like trash video. Like, come on, bro. And this is just some shit off Reddit. Like, come on. Oh man, we're not gonna get one. We're not even gonna get one. This is one of those videos, spooks. All right.
On March 31st.
All right, bro. I'm ready to see the vid.
Human-like figure, motionless and almost blending into the darkness.
Bro, now this is a project video to make the catacombs cool. Stop. I'm over it. I'm not even gonna watch this, dude. I'm so over it. Spooks, this one was trash, dude. And yet I watch another one. What is my problem? That's the thing. Like, why do I keep watching these if they're ass? Oh, I don't know. All right, we got this one, and then we have 2 more videos, which are going to be pretty long. These are both an hour, and this one is like 40 minutes. And with me yapping, it's going to be even longer. So, I'm going to go pee again. I've been drinking way too much coffee. It's a problem. I really need to fix that. Be right back. All right. 17 scary videos that caught something terrifying. Sir Spooks, as usual. Alright, I'm gonna skip his intro this time. I play it every time. I'm skipping it this time.
I think it's pretty safe to say that many people don't find hospitals to be very comforting places. As a matter of fact, a lot of—
Dude, I hate hospitals. Ugh. I hate the scary videos in hospitals more, though, because they're always just somebody who's overtired, and it's just a dumb video.
And showcases the fourth floor of an undisclosed hospital that was apparently closed down many years ago. According to the uploader, security experienced this while doing their rounds.
Bro, this did not close many years ago. I'm sorry, I'm not buying that.
You need to come to 369 because we're experiencing a ghost.
Big time.
Literally.
Why would you not think that's just an electrical malfunction? That'd be the first thing I would think.
There it goes.
Uh-huh. Consistent.
So if you know it, say hi.
Ethel.
Paul?
Ethel, what's wrong with you tonight? What? What's wrong, Ethel?
Where is the, like...
As you can see throughout the video.
See, I don't know though, bro. I'm no electrician, dude. Like I don't know what could go wrong that would cause this, like the lack of maintenance on it, like closed years ago. I mean, this isn't shocking if you're not lying, you know? It only is if you're lying, like I thought. So it's kind of awkward. All right, next video. That one was ass, dude. 16, a presence in the room. Bro, and I hate when they name the ghost, dude. Like, you're not homies, dude. Just stop.
Over on TikTok, a man named Nolan Brock posted a video to his account back in February of 2023 that showcases a piece of home security camera footage taken inside his living room. Nolan says he had accidentally fallen asleep on the couch at the time of the recording and mentioned that when he reviewed the footage afterward, it genuinely terrified him.
Normally, I'd say, why do you have a camera here? But this is actually fine. Yeah, I would freak if that was happening, though.
At first, we can hear strange noises coming from the doors as they slowly begin moving on their own. Nolan appears to wake up briefly and look around before eventually falling back asleep on the couch. A little while later, the footage cuts ahead to another moment when Nolan is asleep once again. This time, one of the doors suddenly slams shut loudly, instantly jolting him awake in confusion as he tries to figure out—
See, I have to say this every time. Like, you didn't show me the inside of the closet, unless he does. No. I didn't get to see the inside of the closet, so I don't know if someone's in there. Like, just straight up. I mean, sorry.
Out what just happened. The build-up beforehand is what makes the clip feel especially unsettling. The doors don't immediately slam shut right away, but instead seem to move gradually.
Okay, yeah, it's gradual. It's more scary. Okay, I don't know. I mean, it just feels very fake, you know, with that part. But his reaction's good. I actually, like, that would be really scary to wake up to, like, your pantry door slamming, you know?
Part of why the clip unsettled so many viewers. So what do you think happened here? Was this some kind of ghostly encounter, or just a strange coincidence caught on camera?
It's just not enough for me to buy it, though, like, honestly.
A user posted a video.
There's been so many better videos than that I like the video for, so I mean, lowering the bar like that's just not fair.
That's sure to get your skin crawling. In the description of the post, The uploader explains
I gotta make a rule to skip Reddit, dude. We'd fly through these videos though. He pulls like 90% from Reddit.
that he and his friend regularly go on late night walks and often talk about paranormal topics while they're out. One night, after the uploader left to go to the gym, his friend decided to walk home alone and took the long, spooky way, snapping random pictures along the way like they usually do. According to the post, the friend originally thought he may have photographed an animal, but after increasing the exposure of the image, they noticed something much stranger.
It seems like too much text for me. Like, I don't know. It feels like you're over-explaining. I could be wrong. That's just what I'm thinking right now.
In the darkness.
I gotta see the video.
The uploader also insists the image was 100% unedited, other than the exposure increase. Of course. And mentions
it's just like the enhanced audio. We only mess with one thing, and it's everything.
That when they returned to the area the following night, they heard noises that made them feel like they were being followed.
Oh, it's an animal, bruh. Animal or pareidolia, bro? Like, come on. That's not even convincing. And it's an image, dude. I never like. I did. Come on. That's just silly. And at that point, if you like going through, walking home at night through the woods so you can get some scary pictures, I don't think you're very far from setting this one up. Like, honestly.
Reddit user Iron Baboon posted a video to the UFO subreddit showcasing some eerie footage filmed on March 25th, 2026 at around 7 p.m. in Doha, Qatar. The clip was recorded during a thunderstorm and doesn't waste much time getting right to the strange part.
Bro, the little light flying around. It would make a hell of a lot of sense to have a weather instrument out right now, wouldn't it? So that you can kind of monitor what's going on, huh? Technology's gotten there, bud. I'm sorry to tell you, but there's mass-produced drones. You don't think they have some sort of fancy weather equipment that's going to be able to, measure things that are happening up there? And it would have to be easily identified by maybe having the 3 dots like that? I don't know, dude. What is that, the alien call sign? Did you Google that one? Ugh. I'm sorry, bro. I can't with the Reddit ones. They're just so baseless and stupid half the time. More than half the time. I don't know why I just was like okay with saying half. Like, that's obscenely awful. It's not half. It's like 95% of the time they're ass.
A woman named Ricky Hill posted a video to her TikTok account in June of 2025.
Ooh, very big account. Bro, makes them so small now. It used to not be like that. Used to not be down in the corner like that either. Ugh. Welcome to my crazy life. Just fun. I don't know. Just living life by the edge of my seat. I'm part of the Misfits Club. Okay.
And walks viewers through a very bizarre and creepy incident that allegedly happened inside her home back in 2019. The home security camera footage starts off relatively uneventful, but within seconds, things begin to feel much more unsettling.
You will see as the light dims and then brightens, and then it will dim again, and then it will brighten again, and if you look past, like, towards the kitchen area, right about, let's see, one more time maybe. Right now, you'll see her. You can see her coming through. She comes, turns around, walks past towards the kitchen area again. And then you'll see an orb dip out at the end. Also, if your brightness is not turned up, make sure to turn that up or else you can't.
Bro, what kind of camera would this even... Like, this looks like a 90s VHS camera. Like, that you pop the tape in and have to record off, like, the physical tape. Like, before my time type shit. Like, what are we... This doesn't even make sense. Like, this to me, would seem like a ring of some sort. Like, and then why do you have it sitting here in your living room pointed at no entry to your house. Like, this is not a security camera.
And miss her.
The other one I could pass, the guy on the couch, I could pass that because he's at least showing like a hallway that leads to an entry to the building. Like,
you can see, the lights inside the house continuously dim and brighten over and over again, creating a pretty eerie atmosphere throughout the footage. But that isn't even the strangest part of the video. Right around here, what appears to be some kind of ghostly woman can briefly be seen walking through the house, passing by the kitchen area, before seemingly...
Yeah, dude, that's just like Ring camera glitch. You just change the video so it wouldn't look like a Ring camera or like a motion activated camera when it is. Like, that's a little devious, but it's kind of still stupid. Oh boy. Oh boy, dude, Sir Spooks is only dipped in quality, dude.
2025, a TikTok account known as Urban Explorers posted a video showing them wandering through a forest when they suddenly came across a strange hole in the ground.
Don't love this. Don't love this.
Curious about what might be inside, they decided to climb down and explore the tunnel-like area beneath it, which, as you might expect, turned out to be a pretty bad idea.
That looked kind of edited, if you're going to show me that that's the clip. Now that looks freshly put there. That looks like you intentionally tried to make it dirty.
According to the explorers, they immediately started feeling uneasy once they entered the tunnel, even mentioning that it felt like they were having a panic attack while walking through the area.
Nah, they just emotion bait with this.
If
this is why they have 50k subs, and then that either is them just showing a prop real quick.
The face hadn't actually been added in afterward. It does raise the...
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just them being like, boop, boom, 50k followers right there, boom. Like, come on, bro. This, come on.
Filmed inside his house.
It's like a cartoon mask.
Late at night, during what seemed like a completely peaceful...
Bro, I don't know how that came up, but, bro, I write books and my house is haunted. 221k followers. This is totally fake.
Evening. Despite the video starting off normal, it doesn't take very long for things to become a little unsettling. Right around here, one of the chairs in the kitchen area suddenly appears to move all on its own. What also makes the moment interesting is that Kyle's cat doesn't really seem to react to it at all. The movement itself is subtle, but noticeable enough to immediately stand out once you see it happen.
Bro, that does happen on those like spinny chairs though. Like some of them, after you wear the spin out enough, like it'll just reset to a certain position that it's like used to being, with least resistance, like used to being in.
A second clip filmed later that night shows even more strange...
I thought this part was weird, the fan blowing around.
...activity taking place in the kitchen. The fact that both incidents reportedly happened on the same night definitely makes the footage feel a bit more eerie, especially with objects seemingly moving without anyone nearby. Of course, there could still be a more ordinary explanation behind what's happening here, whether it's something off camera, vibrations in the house, or another detail not obvious from the footage alone. Even so, the timing and movement...
Bro, with all the cat hair flying around, like I really feel like they're creating a gust of some sort. Like, this doesn't feel like... This is definitely set up. Like, did you see the account, dude? Like, it's definitely set up.
Detail not obvious from the footage alone. Even so, the timing and movement in both clips are strange enough to leave viewers questioning.
Yeah, it's strangely, like, perfect, right? Stupid, dude.
On February 7th, 2026, a TikTok user known as Paranormal Empress posted a video to her account explaining that she...
Ah, Can we just not pick ones that are like based on paranormal stuff? Like it just doesn't fit. Like it doesn't feel very real, because that's like the whole point of their channel, is to like make content about that specifically.
She was simply trying to take a picture to show her husband that the kitchen light had been left on, when much to her surprise, she captured this.
It's just a photo, bro. Like this could come on, dude. I don't do the photo. I don't do photo.
74 says that on the night of March 12, 2026, they were suddenly awoken at around 3 o'clock in the morning after thinking they heard the downstairs tap running. Curious and a little unsettled, Willow Hunter decided to check the home security camera footage to see if anything unusual had happened during the night. This is what was reportedly captured.
Typical.
The footage first shows the teddy bear suddenly falling from a chair, before a short while later, a nearby door opens on its own. Neither moment is especially dramatic on its own, but together they create a pretty eerie atmosphere, especially knowing the incidents
I don't know, dude. The door handle didn't even move.
Supposedly happened in the middle of the night, while everyone was asleep. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot of extra context provided with the video beyond the uploader hearing what sounded like running water earlier that night. Of course, there could still—
Bro, that didn't even line up with anything. Now I'm wondering what the hell. Like, why'd you throw that in there even? That didn't make any sense.
There'll be other explanations.
Oh, why'd you even mention the water thing if no one came down to check on the water? Like, this is just a video and you made a cute little story to go with your fake video.
Behind what's happening in the footage. Even
it spooks, man. I like how he can just grab anything and it's fine.
This eerie video was posted to TikTok on February 11th, 2026 by a user known as Soudah Wheels and showcases footage filmed by his mother.
Bro, Soudah Wheels. Why do I remember that shit? Huh? Wheelchair-bound, living life as CEO of something. TX Scooters.
Back in 2019, who seemingly encountered something strange while simply trying to relax at home one night.
Oh, we saw this on another channel. I forget which one. Yeah, and the person coming down from there or whatever. I'm not sure if this is a fake video, but it kind of has to be. Like, there's a whole ass person, dude.
Even though the footage is fairly blurry and difficult to make out clearly, if you look closely right around here, you can see what appears to be some kind of ghostly head peering down from the ceiling. The figure is only visible for a brief moment.
This has to be like for a project or like a video or something. Like, honestly, it's too weird and it's too solid, you know? It could also be just an editing job that went really well.
Of the footage, especially given the low quality of the video. Even so, the shape visible near the ceiling definitely gives the clip a creepy atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's unclear what happened after the video ended, but hopefully Joe's mother never had to experience anything like this again.
Bro, and the snore? I mean, that's not Joe's mother. That snore? That was a man snore. Like, stuff just doesn't line up. Why do you put so much story into it, dude? Just show me a scary video, and that's kind of what I'm here for, bro.
This next video is only a couple of seconds long, but that's more than enough time for it to leave viewers scratching their heads. The video was posted to TikTok by user Midget87 and shows footage from what is presumably the uploader's front yard in the middle of the night. Everything seems quiet and uneventful.
Okay, now that was a big account, but it says nothing about scary stuff, so I mean, that's fine.
Uploader's front yard in the middle of the night. Everything seems quiet and uneventful until suddenly this happens.
For a ring
very
camera?
tall figure.
That's just ring camera glitch, dude. This is not years ago. I feel like that's not a good video anymore. Everybody knows that.
Natalie Hopkins runs a YouTube channel where she typically posts videos of herself exploring abandoned buildings and other allegedly haunted locations, documenting her experiences for her audience. The video we'll be looking at today sees her traveling to Bel Air, Ohio.
Bro, she has 415 videos, bro. Like, I'm feeling like this one's gonna just be juiced, so that she probably knows what she's doing at this point.
The video we'll be looking at today sees her traveling to Bel Air, Ohio, to investigate reports of paranormal activity inside the supposedly haunted Ross house. The video itself is over an hour long and contains a number of eerie moments, but perhaps the most intriguing occurs around the 44-minute mark. Natalie and several others are sitting in the basement.
Bro, we're using like a gaming headset for like sound quality. Like, I just don't think that's the best move.
Attempting to communicate with a possible spirit when suddenly this happens.
Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them. Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them. Could you give us a sign if anyone is here?
Yo, that's kind of crazy. She didn't even move. Okay, hold up.
Maybe one of the balls.
It's like that
light 'em
rug
up.
video.
Out of nowhere, Natalie's blouse appears to move on its own, almost as if something is tugging on it.
Bro, she like shifted up a little, but that would not pull it out like
What's
that.
particularly interesting is her immediate reaction. She quickly notices the movement and turns around looking genuinely confused by what just happened.
Wow.
The timing of the moment is what makes it stand out.
See, bro, and it's always the little things like that, like the rug video or the bedspread video. I'm pretty sure people know what I'm talking about at this point, I hope. But no, there you go, man. Finally, dude. That was like, that was actually like 30 videos, because the last one was 13. You didn't have a single good one. You didn't. And now we're on 17 and we got one. 1 out of 30 is what I'm going to guess for the rest of this video.
The group is actively attempting to communicate with the spirit when the movement occurs.
Okay, yeah, no, good video. I don't know why we need to just constantly beat the dead horse, bruh.
A woman on TikTok named Abby Dewitt posted a video to her account in which she explains that her autistic son, who was still awake at 1 o'clock in the morning, suddenly began screaming that the elf moved. It's a pretty uncomfortable video to watch, as you can hear genuine fear in the young boy's voice while he points toward the elf.
Does it really move though?
Mom, the elf got the door.
I did not see
If you
it
look
move.
carefully, you can see what appears to be the elf's foot moving. What's interesting is that the movement seems somewhat independent from the rest of the elf, making it stand
I can't see the rest of the elf, dog.
out to many viewers. At first glance, it's easy to see why the boy thought something strange was happening. A second video was posted later on in which the boy's mother offered an explanation for what
See, this is what you do if you really feel like it's like a weird ass video. You investigate a little and then show the proof.
happened.
Okay, so here's the mischievous little elves. The night prior, we had them swinging from the ceiling fan by a string, and if you zoom in there, you'll see the string wrapped around the candle. So he was literally just dangling there. So when my son was swinging his little stuffed Charizard around, he was making air movement, which made the elf move.
According to her, the elf was hanging from a string.
Hey, that's a pretty rational mom move right there. That's not bad.
And the movement was likely caused by her son swinging his teddy bear around nearby, rather than anything paranormal. However, many people in the comments weren't completely convinced. Some pointed out that the movement of the elf appeared slower and more deliberate than they would expect if it was simply
Yeah, bro, but I mean, come on. You think is the elf's possessed then? So you're saying the elf is possessed and it was trying to indicate to the child that it was alive. That sounds pretty rational, man. You really have something there, buddy.
On October 4th, 2015, a Ukrainian YouTube channel posted a video showing the uploader wandering around the front of Pythyetsy Castle, a historic castle located in western Ukraine. At first, the footage seemed completely ordinary, simply showing the impressive exterior of the old building.
I was gonna say, dude, don't be a gin video.
But within a matter of seconds, something unusual appears to be captured on camera.
Don't tell me it was that thing in the first frame.
Andriana! Andriana!
I'm feeling edited right now. Hold up.
At around the 15-second mark, a strange white figure can be seen
Bro, that feels like editing right there. Come on.
appearing in one of the upper windows of the castle. What's especially
And then you just like lock it to the window and then you know it's a shaky video, so this is perfect, right? This is dumb, dude.
eerie is that the figure doesn't simply appear and disappear abruptly. It seems to gradually fade into view.
Yeah, like you put the slider on and then you just kind of like, come on, dude, you edited this. Alright.
Source from the UFO subreddit and was reportedly posted to Telegram by Ukrainian Defense Ministry advisor.
I just don't believe that the Ukrainian Defense Ministry advisor posted this video on Telegram. I don't know.
Flash Biskresnov. According to Biskresnov, the footage was sent to him by military personnel and was allegedly filmed in May of 2020.
Oh yeah, and he just decided to throw it up on Telegram? Bro, I'm over it. Nope. Nope. I'm not even wasting time. Nope. Go watch it yourself. Nope.
This next video is actually one that I featured on my channel several years ago, and I thought it would be interesting to take another look at it for those of you who may
Bro, I hope I have not seen this. I'm gonna be kind of upset.
Located in Victor, New York. The grainy video shows an investigator making their way through the museum, but it doesn't take very long at all for things to become more than a little eerie.
Not loving this. Not loving this. I don't know. It's just kind of goofy, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's from 06. Doesn't mean you can't edit old footage and make it look old again. And he just changed the filter like 7 times. Bro, you can see it the first time. They always got enhanced shit. Enhanced audio. Enhanced whatever. Like, dude, just play the video and let me think what I'm going to think.
A woman on TikTok known as PeachAssassin99 posted a video captured on her home security camera system that shows her simply relaxing and watching TV.
And we've seen this video before in a Bizarre Bub, and she gets her hair pulled, and it's probably one of the best videos of paranormal stuff I've seen.
Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes, my captain.
Right around the 5-second mark, the uploader's hair appears to get pulled upward by an...
Yeah, dude, solid one right there. But obviously I'm not going to count that because we have seen that before. Thanks, Sir Spooks, for being original, man. We got 1 out of 30 as expected. So good job, I guess. That's an F, my friend. That is an F. All right. Then we're going to do... This one's a little bit shorter. Let's do this one first. First one is going to be the most disturbing TV challenges iceberg by Abyssal Observer. Oops, hold up. Abyssal Observer. Very good channel. Very long videos, but very good channel.
challenges, 7 levels. I've spent hours compiling the most disturbing challenges ever caught on TV. We'll start with some strange and unsettling ones first, then gradually uncover challenges so dangerous they caused permanent damage. So, let's start at the tip of this iceberg. Level 1.
Bro, I feel like TV challenges in different countries are way more intense because they love to just push the bar. So this is going to be really good. As long as we're not coming from... Well, I bet a lot of them will not come from the US.
Stretch. Nico Nico Taikyu Stretcher was a show that involved contestants smiling while enduring different forms of psychological torment. On Japanese TV, this segment aired under the variety show London Hearts. It featured 2 female contestants strapped into mechanical stretchers designed to spread their legs wider with each crank. But the true test was more psychological than it was physical. The host explained the setup. One member from each team sits in the device, and their partner spins a roulette numbered 0 through 9. Whatever number it lands on determines how many times the crank is turned to stretch their opponent's legs. With each round, the physical strain grows worse, but there's a catch. No matter how bad it hurts, contestants must keep smiling. The camera zoomed in close to show the pain building on their faces. After the final spin landed...
Bro, at a certain point, you would just snap the bone that holds your leg in. Like, you can't just keep going. You gotta, like, slowly develop the flexibility.
On a high number, the machines were cranked again, pushing both contestants toward their limits. When a contestant couldn't take it anymore, they tapped the side of the machine, the official signal to quit. They were immediately released as the winning team cheered in the background.
Nah, dude, that's gonna be what it is, dude. They just kept spinning it without stopping in time. That's gonna be what it is.
While the show was edited with fun music and comedy cuts, the actual footage left many viewers disturbed. The segment still lives on YouTube, but it continues to raise uncomfortable questions about how far game shows should actually go. Don't move.
Oh, there was no, like, actual video for it? Oh, that was kind of tame, bro. That was actually really tame, but I guess we're on the top level right now.
From the very first episode, Flinch made it clear the premise of
is that real, dude?
The show was about punishing people for doing what comes naturally, flinching.
Bro, I was gonna say you can't control that. Sometimes you're just going to flinch, and if that causes you pain in this game, that's hilarious.
Competitors were punished simply for reacting to pain, fear, or surprise. Each episode placed contestants inside stage setups designed to trigger instinctive reactions. Surprise pain boxes were given to the participants inches from their faces, while paintballs and jack-in-the-box devices were fired.
Yeah, no, everyone's gonna lose that game. You watch that game to watch these people in torment. Like this, nobody wins this game. You're just like a guinea pig.
Directly at them from close range. The rules were strict. If you flinched even slightly, you were punished immediately.
He flinched! Sean, do not do that.
Yeah. Those punishments were physical and would often go on for a long time. One recurring punishment involved being strapped upside down and dunked repeatedly into dirty water tanks.
Ew.
The camera caught
What the
contestants
fuck?
gasping for air and coughing as they were pulled back up. In another setup, contestants were wired to devices that delivered electric shocks.
Yo.
When a contestant flinched during a paintball challenge, the shock was delivered instantly. One of the more disturbing segments involved smell-based challenges. Contestants were forced to hold containers of rotting food directly under their noses. The moment they recoiled or turned away, they were struck with an electric prod.
Ooh. Nah, that'd be hard. Bro, you're fighting instinct. I feel like at a certain point, this doesn't come down to, like, who's stronger? Like, who can ignore more of their instincts?
Made Flinch especially uncomfortable.
Hold up. People being noisy. I don't know what that was. All right.
Comfortable was the fact that there was no cash prize waiting at the end to justify what they were being.
They don't even win anything. That's crazy. This is a terrible game to play. That'd be the only reason to play. And so you win money, you're gonna get humiliated.
Put through. Participants were told outright that they were competing only for bragging rights. Surviving the show itself was seen as an achievement, which made the suffering feel purposeless.
Bro, but you know what that really means is they're trying to sell you on thinking this is like your startup into game show auditions and further game shows down the line. Like now you got your foot in the door, but really like we're just milking you for content for free.
The Guardian described Flinch as the most sadistic game show ever made, pointing
I'd
out
say,
that it
bro,
removed
absolutely.
gaming strategy entirely and replaced it with punishment. Common Sense Media also warned that the show normalized physical harm as entertainment and risked encouraging imitation, especially among younger viewers. What unsettled viewers most was not just the pain itself, it was the fact that flinching is a basic human response, but the show turned that instinct into something punishable and then asked the audience to laugh while watching people.
Bro, is there more clips or are we just gonna redefine the exact same thing again?
And was at first presented.
I'm sorry, that was annoying. Okay, yeah, I just felt like it kept kind of repeating the same thing. Like, let's go.
Corporate hire. This show took pranking to a completely dangerous level. My Big Fat Obnoxious Boss aired in 2004 on Fox and was at first presented as a business competition in the style of The Apprentice.
Of
12
course.
contestants were told they were competing for a prestigious executive job under a mysterious billionaire named Mr. N. Paul Todd. What they didn't know was that N. Paul Todd was a parody name for Donald Trump, and that everything about the show was fake, including the company and the job offer.
My real name is William August, and I'm an actor. And I'll be playing the most ruthless, demeaning, and obnoxious boss that anyone's ever seen.
But the contestants weren't in on the joke. They were actual professionals, genuinely looking to build
That might be the best show idea
their
ever.
careers, and they were made to go through some of the most humiliating stunts ever seen on a reality show. In one episode, the so-called boardroom punishment involved contestants being lined up in business suits and then being interviewed while paintballs tossed toward them. They were expected to catch and toss them back while still answering the questions being asked.
No
What is
way.
your personal mission statement?
My personal mission statement is that success to me is just by making someone's life better. But my mission statement is basically
Catch the ball and toss it back. Keep going.
by making myself better.
Another episode forced the contestants to try and sell ice.
Yo, this is a good idea. I would watch the fuck out of this show, dude.
better.
That's hilarious. And these people actually think they're going to get something. That's what's funny, though. Like, okay, that's what they were doing in the other one, but this isn't, like, as bad. Like, this is kind of, as long as you pay them, as long as they're getting paid.
Another episode forced the contestants to try and sell ice to fake buyers. These presentations were rigged to go poorly, which planted actors in the audience ridiculing them. The whole point was always about how much public embarrassment they could endure. Near the end, the producers revealed the truth, that the show was fake, the boss was an actor, and there was no real job.
It does not exist. My name
Yo.
is William August.
Yo, the demise she's going to bring on the world. Like, she looks so mad, bro. She really wanted this.
And I am an actor.
He didn't think he was going to get it, so he's relieved that it's a joke.
The show's creators tried to frame it as a clever satire of corporate greed, but to the people who had just spent weeks being manipulated and yelled at for the audience's
no pay?
amusement, it felt humiliating. Fox aired only a few episodes before pulling it. Ratings were low, with public backlash being the major reason. Although My Big Fat Obnoxious Boss was canceled on Fox after only 5 episodes, Fox later released the 5 remaining unaired episodes. It was put up on their official website in 2005. This means the full season actually did eventually become available to the public, just not on television.
Bro, it's a good idea. You got to level it out, though. You need a prize. You need to make people feel good.
Prank shows are known for ending jokes quickly, but My Big Fat Obnoxious Boss slowly dragged people through psychological stress just to end with a fake reveal. Level 2.
Wow. Dude, that's pretty good. Hold up. Give me a second. Hold up. All right. My bad. I think I'm going to table this other video, dude. This because we're going to be doing this for like 4 hours. This is going to be like 3.5 if we finish this one.
Skipping stones. Takeshi's Castle was a cult hit worldwide, but once you look past the jokes and silly costumes, you realize the show was actually putting hundreds of people through extreme physical stunts every week, and almost none of them were trained for it.
It's just like Wipeout, but more extreme.
One of the most infamous challenges was skipping stones.
Oh, this is going to be bad, bro.
Contestants had to run across a lake by stepping on a row of stones, but some of the stones were thinly disguised foam that couldn't support weight.
Oh,
you're going down, mate. The moment a contestant landed on a fake one, their leg would slip between the gaps or twist at an odd angle, often
smack your head right on the stone, bro.
Flinging them into the water. Dozens of people walked away limping or were visibly holding their arms or ankles after hitting the water.
Ooh.
Another punishment game was roller derby. The candidates had to run up a steep treadmill while giant rubber balls rolled down at them.
Doesn't seem that bad.
Many were knocked backward at full speed and slammed into padded walls.
Oh, well, if you jump into it, bro, what do you think is going to happen here? Are you going over it? Oh my God.
One long step and someone would flip backward, land on their neck or head, and slide down the ramp.
Pushed him back out.
The honeycomb maze was another game in this show that involved a life-sized maze with hidden guards dressed as monsters who tackled or shoved contestants into a swampy pond.
Okay, that's just scary, actually. I would hate that. It's like a horror house.
Participants had no idea which wall would open or which exit would lead to an ambush. Surprisingly, most of the contenders weren't doing it for fame or a big prize. Only a tiny handful of people ever actually won the show and received the modest cash reward. The large majority left physically wounded and laughed at by millions of viewers. Even though the show...
Yeah, but they wanted to do it. So it ends up just being like good marketing on the show's side.
Ended on its own in 1990, future obstacle shows added much tighter safety rules after seeing how rough Takeshi's Castle could be.
Yeah, dude, that's why they do it now where they're aggressive the same way, but you got to make it seem like you care and like have ambulance stand by and like it may or may not be real, right? But people think you're like, oh, just in case they get hurt.
Gag show. On the surface, I Survived a Japanese Game looked like an American reality show trying to playfully imitate Japan's eccentric entertainment style.
The ultimate Japanese game show, which includes the crazy, most humiliating, and most outrageous. In the end, only one will get the glory. $250,000.
But what made it deeply uncomfortable was how far it pushed its contestants into embarrassing situations and discomfort for the sake of laughs.
But bro, it's okay if they're going to give you $250,000. It's okay because there's actually something you're like doing it for. Otherwise, it's like, it's just fucked up that they're making you do that. Like the other shows.
In one of the very first episodes, contestants wore aprons over swimsuits. Then they were asked to extract a live fish from a mini makeshift ice-cold pond using only their mouth.
Ooh, bro, the teeth freeze on that would be horrible.
Week after week, the games became more bizarre and degrading. In another challenge, players had to pick up 10 boxes from a pool while simultaneously being blasted with soap suds from the same pool. Sometimes they were sprayed with mystery liquids, smacked by giant inflatable objects, or made to slam their bodies into sticky Velcro walls after bouncing off trampolines.
Well, bro, that's just fun. The other ones are bad. Like bro, shooting you with like suds and stuff, like upwards, all of it just going into your nose. It's horrible.
Almost every episode included at least one player crying, getting angry, or breaking down in frustration. Some contestants even talked about how they immediately felt sick because they didn't expect the show to be so intense.
I feel bad that I didn't do good, so I feel really bad about that. I'm not looking forward to dragging people around on the rickshaw. This is humiliating. It's embarrassing.
There was also a strange psychological layer to it all. Contestants were constantly reminded that they were in Japan and that this was part of Japanese culture. But in reality, most of the games...
Dude, what a disgrace to Japanese culture to like pretend that this is part of it.
Games weren't taken from actual Japanese TV. They were invented by American producers to mimic the idea of Japanese wackiness, often exaggerating it to the point of mockery. Despite its outrageous physical stunts, critics called I Survived a Japanese Game Show a flawed reality experiment that never quite...
Ooh, bro, and that's the title too? That's just really bad. Like, you're just trying to emulate what that is, and it's like almost an offensive, like, creation.
Many reviews labeled the series as repetitive and focused on Americans reacting to weird challenges rather than truly entertaining competition. I Survived a Japanese...
Yeah, dude, you need a balance of the two. Like, it needs to be a wacky challenge that's also like a good watch. Like, it can't just be a stupid-ass challenge.
This game show was renewed for a second season, which followed the exact same format.
I'm pumped up, ready to win.
Well, what is a challenge that they have to do? Like, what's so wacky?
Even though the show faded after 2009, it was a perfect representation of a reality show turning embarrassment into public stunt.
Okay, well, now I don't know what any of the challenges were.
This was supposed to be a science show, but to viewers watching it, it felt like the producers were making a experiment. One of Brainiac Science Abuse's most infamous episodes was called Electric Fence Stunt, and it showed real people getting zapped for entertainment. Here's what actually happened. In the episode, the crew set up a real electric fence, one of those used to keep livestock in a field. It was a low voltage fence, but still strong enough to cause a sharp jolt.
Bro, and I feel like normal people, some people just can't handle electricity the same. Like, you can't just be blanket shocking people without telling them.
Today, by holding on to this fence designed to shock horses, the Brainiacs are going to learn all about electricity. It's going to touch the fence and get an electric...
Oh, well, he knows. Now I don't feel bad. His dumb ass is just gonna do it.
One by one, Brainiac staff members were told to walk into it or pee on it, just to show what happens when the human body conducts electricity. At one point, a presenter was dared to touch it with his tongue. He did, and immediately recoiled in agony, yelling that his mouth was burning.
How far did it get? It got that far.
It got to this time.
Rate that out of 5. 1 to 5, how much did it hurt? 2. 1 to 5, how much did that hurt? 4. Right.
After proving the fence worked, the show took things up a notch.
Yo, we don't have video of the guy doing it with his tongue? Come on, he did it with his tongue and y'all didn't even record it.
They brought in volunteers, hooked them up to wires, and forced them to complete regular tasks while they were being shocked. These weren't gentle static jolts either, because you could see muscles twitching uncontrollably and people yelping as the current pulsed through them.
Bro, and that's through 5 people.
Yes, the voltage was supposedly safe.
Oh boy, another spam. Super lame, brother. Super lame.
But that didn't make it feel any less violent. There was no medical oversight shown and no explanation of what long-term effects, if any, repeated shocks could have. The entire premise blurred the line between a science experiment.
Yeah, dude, if someone has like heart problems, you could like delay like them stopping their heart like once they leave here. That's just totally not safe. Unless they signed something that said it was okay, which they probably did, or we would have heard about it.
Level 3. Missed notes. In Sing If You Can, each contestant, usually a celebrity from the UK entertainment world, was told to sing a hit pop song live on stage.
The show where celebrities sing whilst being distracted by lots of distracting distractions. And you know what? I thought it was perfect.
Okay, this seems like a good concept. So what's going on here?
Scenarios and made sure the contestants couldn't walk off. Unlike most singing competitions that focused only on performance ability, Sing If You Can divided celebrities into 2 teams. There were captains, and the losing team captain suffered a physical consequence on the show.
Where 2 teams of celebrities go head-to-head in a singing contest whilst being distracted, all in aid of charity.
Our celebrities have been practicing their songs, but we're going to spring loads of surprises on them as they sing.
Bro, now we've changed the concept from being a really good one to kind of being like, eh. Like now it's celebrities and then there's teams and it's just like, I think with normal people that aren't celebrities, I think this would have actually been interesting and easier for you to produce.
After all performances, the studio audience voted on the winning team and the losing team captain was dropped into a tank of water as part of the show's punishment-style format. In one episode, actress Jodie Pranger had to perform Rescue Me while huge live snakes were wrapped around her torso and neck. The snakes slithered up her shoulders as she tried to hold her pitch. Another round saw a contestant named Roxanne Pellet singing All Time Low while dipping her legs into a bin of live worms. Costumed actors also held her down as she tried to escape. You could see the performers sweating and momentarily losing their breath.
Bro, you're pulling her out in a second, though. It's not even a big deal.
Mid-verse. Still, they were expected to power through or risk losing points. In one episode, 2 contestants were strapped into a stationary vehicle and asked to belt out a song.
Oh, no.
Mid-performance, freezing water began pouring on them with full force. The singers struggled to stay in tune while gasping for breath. But to this day, one of Sing If You Can's most unsettling stunts involved live fire. A contestant stood with his arms outstretched singing while stunt performers lit flames dangerously close to his body. As the song went on, the fire circled him, at one point even engulfing his microphone. His face showed real fear, but he kept performing. This was a controlled setup, but one wrong move could have ended in disaster.
Dude, that is not that bad. Like, what? It seems like he's fine.
There was also a scoring system. The better you stayed on tune and didn't break under fear, the more points you earned.
I'm genuinely impressed. That looked horrific. And full credit to you, because when it was over, your first thought was, I hope I haven't crushed one.
But most viewers weren't watching for musical talent. They were watching to see what kind of hellish stunt would be thrown at the next singer. There was no actual prize for the contestants. The money went to charities, so technically they were being psychologically for a good cause. Guardian TV critic Grace Dent called Sing If You Can the worst TV
Bro, no, it's a good show. Like, what are we hating on it for? It's actually a good show.
program
What?
ever made, arguing it was extremely lowbrow and badly executed as entertainment. The show aired just once in 2011.
Wow.
ITV canceled it after the season wrapped, and it faded out just as quickly as.
Yeah, so just nobody cared, which I think has to do with the celebrity part, because then it's really dependent who you bring on and who can do it. Like, it's just makes it a lot more variables.
It arrived. Hit and laugh. When people talk about Japanese TV going too far, they are almost always talking about Downtown no Gaki no Tsukai ya Arahende.
Wow. Bro's getting slapped by a monkey and held down by people in costumes. This is wild.
This show was infamous for building its entire segments around pain. The core idea of the show's most popular segments was cruel. If a cast member lost a game, laughed at the wrong moment, or failed a challenge, they were punished on camera. This was real physical punishment that hurt. One of the
Oh, bro, it's like The Library, though. That's the same show, the Mad TV or MTV show, the Library, Silent Library. That's what it's called.
most disturbing examples was the punishment device fans later nicknamed the no reaction pie hell. In this segment, a losing comedian is physically assaulted with tons of pie. He is surrounded by men dressed in black, and then a pan of pie is repeatedly slammed into his face.
How was your drive?
It's good. My mom called me, so I ended up parking outside of In-N-Out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's going on about Brent. I guess Brent is mad at her for collecting unemployment. That he wants her to get a job, but my mom hasn't been feeling good. So she going on about it. She going on about I guess he is going on too about because it's Pride Month.
All right.
Even when the participants seemed out of breath, the men continued to bombard him with the pie.
Dude, the music actually makes this kind of nice, though. I wouldn't mind this.
This was...
Oh, see, no, that's fun, though. I mean, you know when it's coming, and it's just pie.
This was filmed close-up with studio laughter and commentary layered on top. Another recurring punishment was the Thai kick. The show brought in an actual Muay Thai fighter dressed in full gear who delivered a real roundhouse kick to the losing cast member. The kick was aimed at the lower body, and many times the recipient collapsed immediately after impact. You can see cast members limping, clutching themselves, or needing help to stand after these segments ended. There was also the silent library.
Oh, exactly, bro. I didn't know we stole that and Americanized it, so they got it first.
Challenge, which got adapted internationally, but began here in a far rougher form. In the original version, participants had to draw punishment cards in a library setting where making noise meant automatic failure. The punishments included being forcibly made to inhale very bad air. These were the same comedians year after year taking damage for the show. Hitoshi Matsumoto, one of the main cast members, has openly joked in interviews about needing medical cream and treatment after filming certain punishment-heavy episodes.
Yeah, bro, but that's just for the marketing. I mean, you gotta say that to make it sound extra cool.
Other cast members have spoken casually about bruises, swelling, and lingering pain as just part of the job. Because the cast were professional comedians, the show often avoided major backlash inside Japan. But in 2018, a separate segment involving offensive humor triggered public outrage and sponsor backlash.
Yeah, that'll do it, bro. That'll put you down. I mean, what are we doing? I'm gonna skip a little bit, bro. This is such a long video, dude. I'm gonna skip a little bit.
Level 4, in your hands. The setup for Darren Brown's remote control challenge was dark. A regular man named Chris was secretly followed and filmed over the course of one night. He believed he was just part of a hidden camera prank show. What he didn't know was that he was being secretly monitored by a live studio audience, all wearing masks to preserve their anonymity. This audience had one job: vote on what should happen to Chris next.
And to test this, we've got an audience next door who are watching what they think is a game show, and they're making nice or nasty decisions to affect the life of one.
Bro, they're gonna pick worse decisions because they have masks on.
Guy called Chris, who doesn't know that he's taking part in all of this, but he is not the real subject of tonight's experiment. It is the audience itself.
Each choice had a fun option and a cruel one. Time after time, the audience picked the cruel option.
Yeah, because of the masks.
They voted for his evening to start badly. A girl who was a paid actor walked up to Chris and boldly stated that he had spanked her bum. A shocked Chris tried to defend himself, but the woman insisted loudly. Next, the audience voted for Chris to be falsely accused of stealing. A waiter walks up to Chris and requests to be paid for drinks that he never got. Despite Chris's obvious confusion, the waiter continues to badger him. Viewers then chose to have his car towed and his job terminated, so the show sent actors to his workplace to fire him on camera.
Oh, dude, this is just cruel. I mean, now you're just playing with his actual life, like it's a TV show. That's horrible.
I don't believe you, but anyway, I've got some, some bad news for you.
Hold up, give me a second.
I was copied in on an email at work, and it's about redundancies, and mine and your name are on the list.
In another scene, they voted to have his home broken into. A masked intruder, played by an actor, smashed his TV.
No, did you replace it?
His belongings. All the while, the masked audience laughed and applauded. Then things got even more troubling. Toward
Yo.
the end, Chris was fake arrested, shoved into a van by actors dressed as police, and then, on live television, a car was staged to run Chris over.
No
Viewers
way.
were made to believe they had caused Chris's death.
Wait, how do you hit somebody that doesn't know they're about to get hit as a stunt?
That's when Darren Brown walked in and revealed the whole thing had been staged and Chris had been in on the twist at the very end.
Well, that's bad. That makes me feel better. I thought someone was just getting tortured for this, for
He had been
nothing.
told he was on a prank show, but not that a fake death would be involved.
So our stuntman was unharmed, and Chris, of course, is absolutely fine.
Oh.
And what actually happened to him earlier on was that he was dropped back at his flat, where he found a brand new replacement TV waiting for him, and a
Oh, there you go.
letter from me explaining what's been happening to him tonight.
I hope you got the
show
Xbox too,
proved
though.
Exactly what it set out to, that when people feel anonymous and part of a group, many of them will choose violence over basic human compassion. What a cool lesson. Winner takes it all. All participants had to do to win was pour out their deepest trauma in front of a cheering crowd. Airing on television until the 1960s, Queen for a Day invited several women
Until the 1960s? What? This is that
to come
old?
on stage and describe the worst, most painful thing that had ever happened to them.
Well, my husband's been disabled for the last 10 years.
Wow.
Me to make a living, and I've been very thankful that I've had a good job that I could.
Some episodes featured women who became emotional as they revealed some of their deepest, darkest tragedies. The host nodded sympathetically, then prompted them to keep going while the camera zoomed in.
I would like to have, more than anything in the world, a record player for my boy. He just had open heart surgery in February.
How old is this little boy?
15. He was 15 Saturday.
But a lot of times, despite the sob story, the women who publicly pour out their pain are left empty-handed.
Bro, this is... Oh, wait. I was going to say, this is not bad as long as they get something.
They have to deal with the humiliation of knowing their suffering wasn't heartbreaking enough for the audience. And this happened week after week. As contestants shared their
Oh,
tragedy,
no, you can't vote on the tragedy being the worst. No wonder this isn't a show anymore. Dude, you couldn't... I mean, that's just too depressing.
the audience voted on whose pain was most worthy using an applause meter. The winner would be crowned Queen for a Day. A literal velvet robe was draped over her shoulders, a crown was placed on her head with trumpets playing, and then, with tears still wet on her face, she was handed a selection of brand-sponsored gifts. A New York Times columnist once called it the most tasteless, dehumanizing show ever seen. Veteran television...
No, yeah, that's pretty terrible, dude. That sounds like the worst show ever. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I'm gonna skip a little bit to the last one. Dude, this is so long, dude.
budget reality TV. Instead, the show was shut down before a single episode ever aired. In August 2009...
Oh, shoot. Hold up. Persh, stop being dramatic, bro.
And promised a full review of safety protocols. Kiniku Banzuke never came back.
All right, here we go. Sorry.
Level 6. Last
Sorry to cut it short too, but man, this one's long-winded. This one's a little bit too long.
breath. The Clear Man Challenge was meant to launch Pakistan into big budget reality TV. Instead, the show was shut down before a single episode ever aired.
Bro, clear the body wash.
In August 2009, filming was taking place in Thailand for a reality competition sponsored by Clear Shampoo, owned by Unilever. Ordinary men would compete in extreme physical challenges, Survivor style, and the winner would be branded the Clear Man. The problem was that the challenges were pushed far past what the contestants were trained or protected for. Saad Khan was 32 years old.
Oh no,
He was a husband and father of 4. During the competition, he had already been eliminated once. Producers decided to bring him back for a dramatic second chance. That decision put him back into a final challenge that was shockingly fatal. The challenge required Saad to strap a
drowns during filming?
Kilogram sandbag to his body while running through an obstacle course. He would then jump into a large outdoor pond and swim across it before climbing a rope on the other side.
Dude, that's like a triathlon. Like, what do we do? Are they trained for this?
This was not a pool with clear water. It was a muddy, dark pond filmed at night with poor visibility.
Oh, bro, the thing would get stuck. The backpack, it would get stuck on something.
Once he started swimming, things went wrong quickly. Witnesses on set said Soudah began struggling mid-swim. He was weighed down by the sandbag and visibly losing strength. Then soon, he went under. What happened next is the most disturbing part. There were supposed to be lifeguards and safety divers on set,
wow,
but none of them reached Soudah in time. Reports later stated that it took 10 to 12 minutes before anyone recovered his body from the bottom of the pond.
Bro, how? How is it that bad? I mean, you have them there and they just showed up late.
By then, Soudah was unconscious, and attempts to revive him failed, and he was pronounced dead shortly after.
Wait, no. Dude, they didn't have them there. They waited for something to happen and then called. Like, you can't, bro, you can't. You have to be prepared. Like, what the fuck?
The show was canceled
Poor guy,
on the
dude.
spot and never aired.
Of
Unilever
course.
released statements expressing regret over Soudah Khan's death, but for many people, that wasn't enough. A man had gone on a TV show for...
Yeah, that's fine.
for a chance at recognition and money, and he never came home. Speed crash. There's always been risk built into every episode of Street Outlaws, but soon that risk turned into something no one was ready for.
Every night, across America, drivers take
Bro, someone's just gonna get hit off takeoff. That's what always happens in these.
streets to race against their rivals and bring
Bro, I saw something just like that in traffic the other day with the gigantic, like,
take to the streets.
hold up, like that? Dude, you can't even see the road. Like, do you really need your engine to be that large that it impacts your visibility?
Race against their rivals and bring home cash. But the stakes are high as they outrun the law and risk their lives in a battle to win the night.
On
You can't
August
film
7th,
this, then.
2022, 41-year-old Ryan Fellows was racing his gold Nissan 240Z on a closed-off road just outside Las Vegas. The race was part of Street Outlaws' Fastest in America, and it was the 8th out of 9 races being filmed back-to-back under blazing streetlights. These were late-night races on unpaved roads. Ryan had done these kind of races before, so he wasn't new to this.
So this is legal because it's not a paved, like, actual road.
But this one went horribly wrong. As Ryan neared the finish line, traveling at over 130 miles per hour, something happened.
Began to roll.
His car suddenly lost control. Witnesses said it started to wobble and then flipped. It rolled several times, bouncing down the pavement before catching fire. The entire front end of the car ignited, and smoke began pouring out of every crack in the body. While crew members, fellow racers, and even camera operators ran toward the wreck trying to pull him out, they couldn't get to him. The fire was already too advanced. Ryan died right there in the wreckage of a stunt that no one expected to end like this.
I mean, you're street racing, though, bro. You know the dangers of that. You know why you're not doing it on a main street. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Survived, but their cars were wrecked, and Trisha needed surgery. That incident, too, raised questions about whether the...
Yeah, dude, there's gonna be incidents. I mean, that's just stupid for you to think there isn't gonna be one. Like, that's why that's not a show anymore, I'm assuming. Like, that's just straight up illegal anyway. Like, it promotes illegal activity either way. Like, it's just kind of dumb. But anyway, this is kind of a scuff stream, but it's okay. I'm just gonna let it run. We got some good videos out of it, and then yeah, it was not too bad. So really enjoyed it. I enjoyed streaming. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will probably I'll post when I'm going to be live. I'm going to do the upcoming on YouTube just so that I let people know when it's going to be, because right now a lot going on and I cannot have like a solid schedule until a little bit later, but it's coming. That's literally my only goal. So anyway, please like the YouTube video too. I just posted today, and obviously I'm going to post again tomorrow. Really helps the channel, and I would appreciate it. Thank you.